It's 1 health point unless you have a feat to make it more.
Oh dear. It's better.
Can't hear you, Jay.
Still muted.
How many times did I press that fucking mute button? Jesus.
Hear you now.
Hello! Hopefully this is working. Oh, I can hear myself in the background. That doesn't sound too nice. Let's get rid of that. Gross. Right, how's everyone doing? Welcome to 5 people drinking. Well, actually, no. Welcome to one person drinking heavily
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say.
4 more people playing a game.
2 people drinking tea.
Yeah, hope you're all good. Hope everyone can hear everyone. Can you all just say a quick something just so everyone can hear you?
Quick something.
There you go.
Hello.
Where's your fancy cup?
Yes. Go on. Okay, looks like we're all good. So, where's the fancy cup? Oh, I didn't go for it this time. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know. What is life? Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. All right. So, hello everybody. I hope you've had good days. Welcome to D&D again. Durst Manor. Maybe the final finale. Maybe not. Who knows? It depends whether Bertram gets his face sucked off by a giant flaccid worm.
Bertram's getting sucked off, is he?
Yes.
I should give myself some hit points back.
So yeah, last thing that happened last time we played, the players managed to go through Durst Manor, the top floor, and they met. I believe they met the nursemaid and the kids. In which they had a little conversation with the kids, who told them that there is a monster in the basement, and that their parents went down there, and they were locked in their room, and unfortunately they kind of died of starvation and neglect, unfortunately. And the group had a very sorrowful conversation with them before descending the secret stairs into the basement, where they have found themselves in kind of these dank, dark caverns of filth with ghostly chanting echoing through the hallways. And as we got to the end of the last session, I think the players found a small, like 5 foot by 5 foot dark alcove in which Bertram shoved his extremities to get sucked off by this big parasitic beaked tentacled worm. So it's basically we're just role-playing hentai at this point. So is there anything you guys want to add or say before we get into the business?
I wasn't role-playing hentai.
Hello, Al. Titties indeed. Titties.
You are the one that stuck your head in a hole.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I was curious.
And
We're
are
all
being
just
sucked off. So
Wait, so
yeah, okay.
did we...
Oh, wow. Who's done naughty stuff? Who's got the old bill
Coming
after
for you,
them?
Jane.
Did
Sorry,
we
that's
start
me.
off... Did we
Oh.
roll
they found
initiative?
me.
Or were we still pulling him out? What was happening?
Okay, so yeah, the last thing that happened when we did leave off is you saw this kind of slimy, gigantic snake-like creature with tentacles like coming out of both of its cheeks, and it's got a big beak mouth. It just squirmed out of that hole because you managed to kind of pull Bertram out of the hole before he was
we did get him
ingested. So Bertram is free, but this thing is just kind of snaked out of the hole and is standing before you. And it's worth mentioning, this thing is this is a huge fucker. It is like standing above you, looking down at you with these big tentacle, open mandible things.
Show us the picture. Let's see.
Oh, do I have to show you again? I showed you already, you motherfuckers. I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Oh, lovely.
That's what's standing over you right now. So, if you would please roll initiative. I've already rolled initiative for my creature, nice and early to get it out of the way. Just one less thing for me to remember.
Ooh, okay, that's good.
Oh yeah.
We will also pull up the battle map. Burping. ASMR, excuse me. I'm sorry for that. It was violent. Oh my god, that's so hot. I'm glad we have some hentai enthusiasts in chat right now. So, here we have the dark alcove with slimy hentai boy. And I would say Bertram was probably the one kind of in front of it. And I would say, I think it was
Super.
Midgard and Clements that were pulling Bertram out. Is that right?
Oh yeah, you should have let someone roll for initiative on your creature, Jam.
I'm going to put you guys there, just because I think you rolled quite low and you just kind of fell backwards. If that's okay.
I think it was Clements was the one that started to pull him out. Then it was
Me?
then it was Ares, and then it was me at the end. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll just put you all here in a big heap. That makes it easier.
Yeah.
If that's all right. Okay. So, nice heaps. There's heaps everywhere. Oh, this paper's all curled up. Can you guys see the map okay, by the way? That's one thing I will ask before we start doing things.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, sweet. Yep. Awesome. So, drink is most important in my brain right now. I know it shouldn't be, but all I can think of is drink, so... We'll do that first, and then we'll ask what your initiatives are. Eris, what did you roll?
20 total.
20 total, okay. Bertram?
1.
Excellent.
Oh.
How'd you get a 1?
Apt.
Do you not have
That
any
is just,
initiative on your character sheet?
I have 0 initiative bonus, and I rolled a natural 1.
Excellent.
That's horrifying.
So you are basically prone.
Yeah, basically.
Clements?
I got a 7.
A 7, and Mindy?
And I got a 19 total.
Ooh, lovely. So, 19.
I'm going to put that dice away. That's a bad dice.
7 and
dice.
a 1. 30.
Oh, yeah. To be honest, that makes sense. I just got my face snipped off and then fell over. I shouldn't be running too high on the initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm going to say you're kind of prone on your ass at the minute, Bertie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so first up we have Eris, of course, with the 20. What would you like to do? You are not prone. You can just about see this kind of figure in the darkness. Is there any light source still? Has anyone got light source or?
I might have one on my shield. Yeah, or my sword.
Nice
Okay.
the torch.
Okay, yeah, so you got plenty of light. So, Eris, you can see that disgusting, parasitic-looking creature.
Okay, so
A phallic
everyone
bully.
sort of just falls in a bit of a pile after
Yep.
that, I guess. And I'm just gonna shoot out Sacred Flame.
Okay, so
at
yes,
this thing,
standing
and
up.
I'm gonna say, Bertram, you fucking idiot, as I'm casting it.
Sweet.
And that is do a dex save.
Yeah, no problem. So, like, after Bertram's had his face half mauled, half sucked, he collapses to the floor. Everyone flies back a bit, and Eris screams out, "Bertram, you idiot!" And she brings out the golden bitch slap straight across this guy's tentacles. Oh shit. Well, what is it? A dex save?
Yeah.
That is a 19, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm
that
sorry.
Fails definitely. I've saved you.
So, yes, so, yeah, the magic kind of doesn't take hold against it. It kind of splashes around the walls with this nice gold radiance. It lights up the area all pretty like a little firework, but unfortunately...
So as it kind of misses, can I get like, do you know when you like miss a high five and it kind of falls a little bit? I just want it to curve around and just slap Bertram on the butt.
Yeah, you spank Bertram. You feel this radiant slap against your tush, mate.
Super.
Okay. Would you like to move or anything?
Yeah, do you know what? I probably will. I'm gonna move. Can you move me back 2 spaces into the corner?
Back 2 spaces into the corner, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, don't look at my bald head. There we are.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay.
My turn.
Cool. Okay, so Eris, that is your go. So Midgard, you are up. What would you like to do, my young sir?
I would like to check to make sure before I do what I'm about to do that I do have 2 wild shapes available to me.
I believe so.
We did have a rest, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to use wild shape to turn into a giant octopus because this isn't close enough to a hentai yet. So let's get it there.
Sweet. Okay, yeah, so you see kind of these big 8. I think, is it 8? How many tentacles?
Octopus is 8, yes.
Yes, so it is 8. Yeah, you see these tentacles kind of erupt from Midgard's tiny kobold body as he takes this kind of giant gelatinous form of an octopus. It's gruesome to behold, terrifying. It would frighten himself if he had a mirror. So,
thank God there isn't one.
But yeah, there you go. The big gelatinous form of himself just erupts. How big is the giant octopus? You still only take up 5 feet of space, right?
It is a large beast rather than a medium creature.
So it's like the bear.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it should be able to fit through doors because it's an octopus.
Yeah, it's all squidgy. Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that's solid is the beak.
Nice.
Why has everything got a beak?
So tentacles, beaks to beaks. Let's have it.
Well, I can't do anything now, so I'm going to just sit there, wait for my turn to.
He's going to sit there and just shrug with all 8 tentacles and blub.
I could move forward a square, I suppose.
Okay, no problem.
I don't know that it'd help any, but I will do.
Can you go up walls and stuff?
Maybe. There's nothing on here that says about climbing, but I assume I can.
That would be sweet.
Suction cup up the wall.
Let's see how drunk the DM gets, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
So glub glub, is that your go?
Yeah, I've also got to hold my breath because I can't breathe out of water, so I've got to hold my breath for the next.
Has anyone got a water skin they can just drown you in?
just
bonus action.
Pour it on me, yeah.
Nice.
I'd like to point out as well, still got the top hat on.
Nice.
It needs to be confirmed. But yes.
I'm happy you confirmed that. That's great. Okay, if that's your turn, it is my turn. So I am a giant, disgusting snake with octopus beak and tentacles. But I've got 4 less tentacles than you, so I'm feeling rather inferior right now. Nevertheless, there is a prone man in front of me that I enjoyed the flavour of his face, so I'm going to go back for more. So that is... Oh dear, that is a 22 to hit.
Oh.
Yep.
For the first attack. And for the second attack is only a 14, so I'm guessing one of them hits, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to lay the smack down upon you. I'm going to say he is going to whip at you and lash out with his hold on, let me just read this. I don't want to kill you if I'm not allowed. Okay, yeah, no, I read that right. Yeah, it is. He's going to lash out at you with his tentacles. So, fucking hell, that's a lot of damage. Well, that's 10 slashing damage, hopefully reduced.
Yep, by 3 to 7.
Okay, so that is 7 slashing damage, Bertram. And luckily he misses as he kind of flays his 4 tentacles at you and slaps your face about a bit, and you can feel the suction cups sticking to you as he slaps you about. But thankfully, as he comes in for the beak, you kind of roll to the side, and that razor-sharp beak misses you. I think you're probably feeling a little bit wounded by now, but nevertheless, he's going to feel a little bit enclosed where he is, and he's going to squirm out of his lair this way. Going to kind of bypass you to the side of you and just squirm out, looking down upon you in Clements, and that's his turn.
Does Bertram get an attack of opportunity?
No, 'cause he hasn't
unfortunately
left
not.
any range.
Yeah,
No.
he hasn't left yet, no.
Okay.
Okay, so that is his turn. Clemmy, you're up, dude. If you don't want me to call you Clemmy, just say because I keep doing it. No, I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. Can I cast Cure Wounds on Bertram?
Oh, you may.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all right. You get three health back.
Oh.
Sorry.
Just so
You're
ungrateful.
Thank you. I'm not being ungrateful. It took me from 6 HP to 9 HP.
So this
Not
is
even
someone.
double
It looks
digits.
like he's gone to A&E after the worst accident ever, and Clements has just run up and put a plaster on one of his cuts.
He's like,
Yeah. It actually
be
hurt
good.
more than the blaster fix. Yeah.
And I'm gonna, for a bonus action, I'm gonna put defensive field on myself to give myself 3 temporary hit points.
Sweet. Okay. No problem. Nice.
That's nice.
Is there any movement you would like to do, or are you okay where you are?
Yeah, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. No problem. Cool. Okay. If that's you, Clements, if you're happy, then Bertram, you are finally readied.
Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is stand up.
Yeah.
So I'm no longer prone. I'm gonna slap my face. Second wind. Roll a D10 plus 3 for some HP. 11. There we go.
Nice. That's a good roll. That's better.
So that's 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Yeah, 11. 9 plus 11 is 20. So, okay. I'm back up to a decent amount of HP now. I'm going to get pretty pissed at this thing, and I'm going to take a attack.
Nice. Go for it.
Can I roll an attack?
You
Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to anyway.
Okay.
14 plus 5 is 19.
Yes, that hits. Yes.
Okay, and here comes my D8 plus 3. 8 plus 3, 11.
Oh,
11 damage.
nice. Max damage, boy. Okay, yes.
gonna
So, what kind of damage are you doing?
Slashing.
Okay, so as you kind of slash your sword into the hide of this creature, you feel like, your sword kind of almost bounces off it, like its hide is super thick, like stony. It's got very thick, hard, kind of scaly skin.
Okay,
what's that?
and sorry, slashing damage
not
didn't
hit?
do much. So here, I just don't think I did very much. So
Okay.
with that, I'm going to take a couple of steps back, if that's okay, Jay.
No problem.
Yes, back up into the octopus.
Into the alcove or
No.
beside the octopus?
Mm.
This way?
No, neither. Yeah, and then back one more. To the left and to the left again.
Oh.
Because I've got 15. That was 15, wasn't it? So I've got
That
30.
is
I
15.
stood up using half, and then
He would
15.
get an attack of
Perfect.
opportunity against you if you do move out of his...
Yep. That's
okay.
fine.
You happy with that?
Mhm.
Okay, that was a 16. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Good. Okay, excellent. So as you kind of, hobble out of the way. Oh no, you're not hobbling anymore. You kind of healed yourself up and Clements
No.
gave you a plaster. So you're feeling a bit better.
Yeah.
You kind of jog merrily to the corner.
It
Almost
was
a
more
skip.
like, oh fuck. Wait.
Okay, if you're happy,
Can I
Bertram.
do?
Yes.
I'm not. Can I do one more thing?
Yes.
I'm gonna action surge
Okay.
and pull out the heavy crossbow
Sure.
from there, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll an attack, and this is piercing. So fingers
Okay.
crossed. It's better than slashing. Oh, that's a 2.
I thought it was a good sound. I thought that
thought it
was a
good
crit.
sound as
No, that's a 2 plus 2. What a waste of an action surge. Okay,
Yeah.
I fire a huge bolt with
It
4
whistles-
to hit.
It whistles past Clement's ear, narrowly missing, slicing off his ears.
Yeah,
But it digs into the wall
He
next
likes
to the
piercings.
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eris, now you are up.
Okay, I am going to chuck a guiding bolt at it.
Okay.
And I think I have to roll for that one, the guiding bolt.
Yes, you do. That's true.
And then I do my attack modifier, don't I?
Yes, you should have it on your sheet, hopefully.
So that's, what is that? So 18.
18 hits.
Ah, good. Okay.
I hate
So
it when a
that's-
spell misses.
Yeah, because it's like such a waste of a spell slot.
Yeah.
4d6.
4d6.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And that's radiant damage. And that's a 1. Another 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think. I don't think I add anything to it, so it's just 13.
Yeah, it's just the spell
Radiant
damage. 13's biggie boy. Fair enough.
Hey boy.
Okay, so yeah, as you kind of, I don't know what your guiding bolt looks like, but as you kind of hurtle it towards this thing, the energy kind of crackles around it, and it lets out this ghastly kind of shriek sound, all this saliva spraying everywhere out of its beak. Yeah, it looks like that really hurt him.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Okay.
I can't do a spell as a bonus action, can I?
No, not if you've cast a spell already this turn.
Okay.
We put on
yeah,
some
that-
combat music instead of this eerie stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
That work.
Right. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
And that's me. That's all I can do.
Cool. Midgard, you're up. You are one giant octopus in a top hat.
Yeah, let's go. So I'm gonna roll to use my tentacles.
Yep.
So let's go.
I
That's
got a roll.
16 plus 5 is 21 to hit.
Is there someone's fire alarm going off?
No?
No, okay. I'm just mental. So 21 hits. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, no worries. Right, so let me just roll my damage.
Fleur.
5, 6, 7. That's 20 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Also, if it's a creature, it's grappled. It's a D16 to escape.
Okay.
DC 16 to escape.
Okay, it is not, luckily, but... Okay, I'm just gonna see if you've outright killed him. Hold on. It was bludgeoning, right?
Yep. It hits for 10 and 2d6 plus 3. I rolled 7.
Lovely, okay. Right, okay, so as you slam your tentacles all over this creature, even though it has a very thick, scaly kind of exterior, it screeches out. It looks like it's really bloody and bruised, and like bits of it have caved in, and it's flat in areas, and but it's still kind of hanging on with some small semblance of life. But yeah, you can tell that really fucked it up.
Excellent.
Sweet. Well done.
Is that your turn? Are you happy?
I'm gonna go over to it as well. Just get up in its face so it can't get away.
Slap him about.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Okay.
I'd rather him attacking me than anyone else.
Okay, so as you kind of fucked him up with your tentacles and slithered towards him, he is going to immediately see you as the threat.
Yeah, good. I want to be doing one of them spider dances where they got their hands up like that. Just like that. Just like, come on, come at me.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so the first attack's going to miss, and the second attack is definitely going to miss too. He rolled...
Well, that really depends.
Can
Well,
you,
he
like,
rolled...
literally, like,
The first one is a 7,
Yeah, that's a miss.
and the second one was an 11.
That's a hit.
Oh, it's a hit. It was a hit.
11?
Yeah, my
Damn.
squishy boy.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So...
I'm picturing like do you know Octodad, the way he moves?
It is, he lashes out at you with his tentacles, kind of slapping you back the way you did him, and that was 11 slashing damage.
Oh, that's fuck all, that's fine.
Yep. Octodad, yeah. Alright, so that's his turn. He is kind of cornered and
I
injured.
feel really weak. I have 41 HP left.
What I'm going to do is, he's feeling cornered and weak. He's going to try and make it back to his little cavern, his little house. He's going to slither back through here and try and escape by going into his home. Before he does, Clement, you get an attack of opportunity, and then followed by Mid straight after.
I want to try and punch him with my thunder gauntlets.
Yeah, go for it. Thunder gauntlets. That sounds fun. Damn.
Well, that's an 8.
An 8 misses, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's it then.
Oh.
Midgard, you get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
So that's 11 plus 5, that's 16.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for death.
Yes, that's 10 plus 2d6 plus 3, so that's 8. So that's 11. That's 21 bludgeoning damage.
Yes, death ensues as you thump him around. Is there anything special you would like to do as you murder this creature, or...?
Just pick him up with the tentacles, smack him against all the walls.
Brilliant.
Just flail him all about.
And you do that. And as you do that, his kind of tentacles all kind of fly off and fall off, and his hard beak smashes and cracks and crumbles, and he's just a big, like, scaly mess of blood and gunk on the floor.
And then he tips his hat.
Yeah, I'm now gonna stand upright like Octodad. Just try and stand upright. Compile my limbs to humanoid form.
Okay, roll performance.
Okay. That is an 18.
Oh, you do
And I
pretty
don't have any
well.
bonuses.
You are Octodad pretty good. You guys watch as this giant octopus like stands up like a humanoid. He does a pretty good job. A little bit wobbly, but very good. Excellent.
Yeah.
So, as we go back to slight normality, I can't speak for the octopus in the top hat, but the creature is a big puddle on the floor, a puddle of like goop. You seem to have dealt with it. So you're kind of standing in that big room with the alcove next to it. You have an exit to your north, which is some kind of dark, cold corridor, and you have a similar exit to your west, which is another dark, cold corridor.
Can you just show us the map again? Is that possible?
Yeah. Let me just give you what you saw. So here is your westerly route, dark, cold corridor leading down, and here is your northern route, dark, cold corridor. Technically, you wouldn't really see these stairs, but not that it matters. It doesn't make a difference whether you see them or not, really.
And we came in the one at the top, the north one.
Yeah, you came in here.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So,
What are you guys thinking?
yeah, what are you thinking?
Blah, 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 blah. Just wander around the room.
Yo, Arkin, how's it going?
He's thinking blah. Yeah, what about you guys? Which way do you think? Anyone?
Is anyone want to talk?
We could go north.
I'm going to let you all decide, and I'm just going to be in the corner trying to work out how to make tentacles into a mustache.
North? Did we come from north? We came
We did
from
come
north,
from the
didn't we?
north, yes.
Oh,
Okay, west.
yeah,
No,
west.
no. You guys came from the east, heading
right, yeah.
westward. So you can continue heading westward, or you can turn off and go north.
Do the stairs go up or down?
You wouldn't know, you're not there yet. It depends if you want to kind of go that way, because they're around a couple of corners.
Yeah, I'll go have a look and see if they're going down.
Alright, yeah, if you poke your head round, the stairs are going down. Yes, they're leading downwards.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Do you
good.
guys want to go down further or stay on this kind of level? What do you want to do?
Down to the deeps.
Yeah,
Down
let's
to
go
the
down.
depths.
Down.
Okay. So as you head... Yep.
Can I throw my slinky down the stairs when we see it?
Okay. It's a very short stairway. I'd say there's like 5 stairs going down. It's not like, oh, they're going down into some depths.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone loves the slim.
Let's roll performance on your slinky. See if you can get it going.
Okay, wait a sec.
Go,
It's 13.
13. Oh, it goes down 4 of the 5 steps, and it stops on the 4th.
Goddamn.
Okay. So as you head down that direction, there is a turning that goes off just at the bottom of those 5 steps. There is a turning that goes off directly westward, and there is also, you can continue straight on down another set of stairs, similar kind of length. So you can carry on north down another set of stairs, or you can turn off and go west.
Stairs.
We
We're going
just
to the
keep
basement.
going down?
Yeah.
Down straight?
Okay. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're going straight.
Yeah.
No problem. What's your marching order, and how are you kind of travelling? Would you like to travel careful and sneaky? Would you like to travel normal? How are we doing this?
Sneaky.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You have me at disadvantage with heavy armor.
So I'll give you guidance.
Okay.
I'd also like to point out I am a giant octopus.
He is a
and
giant octopus.
I don't have camouflage out of the water.
And how fast can you move?
Do you make much noise?
I can move pretty fast.
Okay.
No, I can't. I can move 10 feet. Never mind.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
10
So we've
feet
got to
of
go
movement
really
speed.
slow anyway. If we want to keep Midgard going with us. So yeah, let's go
Is your-
stealthy.
Waddle
your
down the
stealth-
hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I do have pretty good stealth. I'll be all right.
I think the tentacles are probably better than footsteps.
Yeah, like.
Unless it's really squelchy.
It's kind of echoey.
Suction cuppy.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So everyone roll a stealth check. This is a group stealth check, so it will be done by successes and failures, not the numbers.
17.
I've got an 8.
8.
See what I add to that.
I got a 22.
Excellent.
Got a 4.
Is that with guidance?
No, that's not with guidance. Let me add a guidance.
Not that it would make too much difference.
5.
Excellent. Bertram's rolling solidly again.
Get the night.
Eris, what'd you get?
Oh, sorry.
15, she
15.
said.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you okay, Eris?
I did tell
Okay.
you earlier. So.
I know. Alright. So, as you guys are kind of moving down, these are 5 foot narrow. They're like, I don't know, they're built really poorly. It's like sodden stone walls, and it's all damp, it's all murky, it's like pitch black apart from your light sources. You can kind of, I don't know what marching order you're in actually, but Clements and Bertram are struggling with their armor. They're kind of clanking, and there's no helping that at the moment. They're trying their best. So there's a few damp kind of metallic echoes following you, but the octopus is very deftly kind of and silently squelching his way through these corridors. Slowly though. It's quite impressive. Oh, something's
Ash had to
happened.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
had
it's
to
restart.
reset.
Who did that? Who do I blame? Who do I blame?
Good old Clemmy.
Good old Clement.
Right, guys, we've got a technical issue here, but at least you can see my face twice. So, lucky audience.
And mine. Oh god, this poor audience.
Oh god, no, yeah.
So
take it off.
close.
The poor audience.
Well, now you all have to play the characters whose names are under yourself. So I'm Midgard, Eris. Well, Mid is now Eris. You're Clements, Jess. Oh, you're still Bertram. Lucky you. Is Clemmy okay? Do we need to take 5?
Yeah, what happened?
He just said he needed to reset quickly.
He's back in now.
Maybe his internet was messed up. I'm just going to turn my heater off quickly whilst you sort out the screen.
Okay. Sorry, Jam fam. Technical error. But we'll sort it out as soon as we can. How many animals has Mid been? What, total?
I've only been the 2 for now.
He's been a giant bear and a giant octopus. I've already got like a favourite, an easy favourite.
It's the octopus, isn't it? Doing the
hell
Octodad
yeah.
impression.
Yeah. I love the bear in the top hat. It looks like Clements might be having some trouble. I have let him back in, but it's not working. So, oh no, here he is. I spoke too soon.
He is now Font.
He is now Font. Hello, Font.
My favourite was on the last campaign though, when he was like chatting up the wolves, and he was like, "Where'd you get those cool?
Nice threads, guys."
Yeah,
some cool threads.
Cool Jesus. Yeah.
Our last campaign, we had some pretty intelligent wolves who were wearing leather armor. Midgard, being a wolf himself, went full on wolf. It was great.
And then stole the wolf pup.
I did steal a puppy. Yeah.
You've still got it.
I sense
You all thought I'd kill them all. You all assumed I would murder all of the puppies. And
Well, when you said, how about I just throw some fire in there and burn them all? You know,
yeah.
we were going to assume you were
it
going
was
to
the
burn them all.
strategy at the time, but everybody else left except for the 2 that I murdered in front of the children. It doesn't matter. They didn't see it. It's fine. Everything worked out.
I am sensing a theme of you stealing animals.
I
and
don't-
keeping them.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely not gearing up at 3rd level to get the spells at 3rd level to get hang on, it's on one of my sheets there. To get conjure animals.
Nice.
That's not something I'm already planning for.
Let's
The
see if we
menagerie.
can get hold of Bashmir.
Oh,
Is
he's
he
on
in the
Signal.
chat? Oh, he's on
He's
Signal.
he's on Signal
Yeah.
saying his camera's
Yes, he has
fucked
said
up.
that his camera's fucked for a minute.
Just bear with us a sec, guys.
Liam's like leather daddy wolves.
They were
Trust me.
all dressed up in leather. It's great. Although I was, as I say it, the most fashionable of all.
Yes.
My
Struck out
camera's
with all my
gone fuck up.
nice leather gear.
Restarting. Oh, the weather.
Well, this been
It
pretty
happened.
good.
Should we all like do something really weird so when Clements comes back, he's just got a weird zoom screen there? Should we all just? Who's got masks? Me and Jess could quickly jump in our cosplay.
Oh no. Let's
We can
not.
go Jesse and full on Jesse and James really quick. Actually, where? Oh no, they're not here.
I don't
Poor Clemmy.
have any thing like that.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, you do. Surely, I've seen you in a Naruto. How do you pronounce it? Naruto?
That
Yeah.
was going on 15 years ago.
Nah, get it out. I know you keep it in a trophy cabinet.
No,
Come on.
That was so long ago. None of
Oh.
that stuff exists anymore.
If you say so, bud. You say so.
I have changed continents in that time. Twice.
What was it? A hidden leaf headband?
No, it was the full setup.
Oh, right.
Jam's still got a full Link costume, haven't you?
Yeah,
And
I've got the
Tingle.
full link. I got a full tingle.
Tingle.
I got
Full on green skin
boy.
tight.
Finn from Adventure Time as well. That's not hard to have that costume, but that's a banger.
Have you watched the Obsidian episodes?
I haven't yet, I don't think.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're
think
very
so.
good. It's
Sweet.
all Marceline and
Oh, sick.
Oh, I think I have actually. Is it?
And
I was going to say,
Um,
Jamsammy, he got really upset when it ended.
yeah.
Took
all
it
right,
really
come on, I'm live
personally.
now. People can hear us now.
no,
Come
no,
on, man,
it's-
fuck
it's-
this.
it's
La,
sad.
la, 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 la.
No, I cried. I cried at the end when they did when they sung Adventure Time from the hole, and it was the saddest thing. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
Sheffy.
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, shit.
I'm a man. I'm allowed to cry.
Yeah. No, that's
no
the way it
shame in
should be. Good
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Well, Clements hasn't come back in yet. I don't know how he's faring. He might have a serious kind of. We might have to
Technical issues.
postpone kind of technical issue.
What was
Hopefully
wrong with it?
not.
I couldn't see anything wrong when he left.
This is you,
that-
Jess. This is your Wicker magic, isn't it? You just really didn't want to play tonight, and you've done something. You
My
bloody
Wicca.
you. What are you? A cleric? That's it.
You cleric.
You bloody
You
cleric.
you.
Well, yeah, so what's wrong with his thing?
He's
Was it his
not
camera?
looking
or something?
happy.
No, Wicket is white magic, dummy. Sorry. No, I've got. Yeah. Sorry.
Is he waiting to be let in or anything?
No.
No.
Keep an eye on that.
I think he's probably restarting his PC.
Well,
Yeah,
I
he
think
sent
he-
a message over
He's just
Signal
sent a
with sad
very,
face.
very sad face, so I think we've probably got issues. What we'll do, chat, if you sorry about this, guys, there are bound to be technical issues at some point.
We can always
We'll give
carry
it,
on. We'll just carry. He's rolled his sneak, didn't he? So we
I
can
mean,
just-
yeah, we could let's carry on for now, and we'll give it 5 minutes to see if he can pop back in. The only thing is, I'm going to have difficulty continuing playing and seeing if he's coming in, but no, I should be fine. All right, we'll carry on with janky cameras for now. So
we'll keep you updated on Signal because he'll message
Okay.
us when he can get in, and then we'll update you.
yes. So you enter a large room. Okay, hold on, he's coming in now. Hopefully this will work. So you enter a large room. In the center of this room, you see a stone well with a 3-foot high lip. Above it hangs a wooden bucket attached to a rope and pulley mechanism, and that's bolted to crossbeams above the well. There's the pretty boy. We missed you,
Sorry.
buddy.
Like the matchmaker. Yeah.
We missed you so much. Are you okay now?
Yep, all good. Sorry about that.
That's okay, no
It's
problem,
That's
dude.
good.
Oh,
Just don't fucking do it again, mate.
He was like, "No, fuck this." So we actually
Yeah.
did we stealth successfully then?
You was semi-successfully. You heard a few kind of wet metallic clinks behind you, every footstep from Clements and Bertram a bit. So you don't know whether you stealth successfully, but you can assume you've
Maybe.
done okay. I think the people more kind of what's the fucking word? That are more used to being a bit stealthy. You can sense that you're not being overly quiet. But
Okay.
I thought I was being really
think
stealthy.
what you will.
The essentially silent octopus is the one that's just looking over them all going, fuck's sake. It just walks down the hallway.
Trying.
So we see a well.
So you see a well, and because you have a light source as well, you also see there are kind of 5 alcoves leading off from this large room. You have 2 in the east, 2 in the north, and 1 in the west. And these alcoves, they look like just rooms coming off of this big room that you've just entered, like side rooms. And there's a well in the center of it, 3 foot high, kind of well.
Water in the well?
Yeah, roll perception if you'd like to have a look in the well.
I would like to have a look in the well. Anybody want to help me looking inside the well?
I can. And I'm to help. I'm going to send a ball of light
Okay.
in front, like kind of going to head it over towards the well to light it up a little bit as well.
Sure.
Investigation, yeah?
No.
Yeah, do you want
perception.
advantage or do you want me to roll?
Perception. 22. I've already rolled with advantage. Sorry.
Cool. That's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Okay.
I've got a
so...
14 and a 19. So.
Oh, he's rolling good.
Feeling good.
Juicy, juicy, juicy. All right,
I've never been here.
Oh, by the way, chat, if you have a moment, check out our not sponsor, Candy Cult. There you go. Look at that. You can get yourself some of this fucking hentai stream, hentai shirt. There you go. Oh god,
stream.
my computer. Okay. Candy Cult nearly killed my computer. So you look down. Wait.
Jam, your commands aren't working, by the way, just so you know.
Why?
I don't know.
Let me take a little peeky poo. Yep, it's because it's not running.
Wow.
Professional streamer. Sorry. The command should be up now, and you can feel free to cash in your channel points for rolls if you have enough, etc.
Hey.
So yes, what you see, you look down this well, and it descends around 30 feet-ish. You think with that roll because you rolled really high. It looks like it goes down 30 feet, and there is a very small pool of water. You see this like dark reflection at the bottom that indicates water. Very small, but in that water, you also see something kind of shiny, something glittery. You can't make out what it is from this distance. It is very small.
Shiny.
No.
Would you like me to lower you in there, Bertram?
Yes. I would
Yes.
like you to lower me in.
Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna.
Yes.
Grapple me!
I'm just gonna wrap a tentacle around Bertram and then just dangle him over the pit and then let him go.
Oh,
Oh, motherfucker.
Too trusting.
I could have done that.
motherfucker.
No. I'll gently lower you down because I've got 15 foot of reach, so hopefully that's enough to get you down there.
Yeah, and then a 15-foot. What'd you say, 30 foot? So that's a 15-foot fall. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be alright for 15.
I mean, if I lower you down with some tentacles, then go in myself and hold on the edge. I can do 30 feet.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna
But that means I'm halfway in it as well, and I don't really want to be.
Yeah.
What does our DM say?
I'm gonna hold an action.
Okay, so explain to me exactly what's happening here. I wanna hear it.
So I've essentially picked up Bertram in a single tentacle, and then we've wriggled ourselves over towards the well, and
Okay.
I've attached 4 tentacles to the side of the well, and then we've both essentially descended into it.
I
So
understand.
that we can get Bertram to the bottom.
Because you have no
So I can
bones in your
double
body, you can easily squeeze through
Oh, yeah.
the small well gap.
I mean, it might be bad for Bertram.
So your tentacles reach is what, 10 or 15?
It's 15 feet, so I'm assuming that if some are up the top and I'm halfway in, that's probably about 30 feet if at a stretch.
So we're gonna roll to see how crumbly these rocks are.
Oh shit, that's probably something we should have checked first before going in there.
The rocks aren't very crumbly at all. They're pretty sturdy, luckily, as you kind of descend, and as you get halfway and Bertram reaches the bottom. Bertram, you can see that this shiny object that you kind of saw, there is a skull sitting at the bottom of this well, and it has some kind of gemstones in its eye sockets.
Can I pick the skull up and then ask Midgard to bring me back up?
You may, of course.
This feels
That's what you
very rescueless.
Yeah, I was about to say that. We've shoved the child down the well. Get the jewel!
Get the jaw.
It's fine.
What was it called? The Devil's Eye or something?
Yeah, it was.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it was a ruby. Yeah. Okay. So, what happened? Did he pick it up? I got distracted by it being essentially
I think
the rescuers.
we're just going to read the rest of the rescuers story now. That's it.
That means there's going to be crocodiles when we get out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Bertram's Bertram's kind of tugged on your testicles to say, pull back
Oh
up.
god, no!
Let me
Tentacles.
back up.
Tentacles. Tentacles.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to squelch out of the hole.
Okay, so you.
I'm
squelch
assuming
back
there's going to be a horrible suction noise as we pull ourselves out.
Yep, certainly. Yeah. So this slimy suction noise is like as you pop out.
Gross.
Yeah, Bertram, as you emerge at the top, and mid as well. Bertram, you guys see as he kind of emerges at the top, he's holding a skull in his hand. And the two eyes of the skull are some kind of gemstones that look really fancy and nice. Eris, you would see them and be like, "Oh, they're pretty," because you know what they are, because they are rubies.
It is the rescuers.
We knew it.
There was nothing else down there with my 22 perception.
That was literally what was down there it was like in 1 inch of this dark, smelly water.
Nice.
Do
Okay,
they look magical? Are they giving up a magical vibe?
I mean, you can roll Arcana if you want to kind of take a second to check it over
I'll
magically.
give advantage.
Yeah, sure. If you're proficient, you can both kind of
follow the camera.
do your
give it
white
to
wicker
Jess.
magic.
I take it and I throw it up to Jess.
Not good.
That makes sense. No.
Well,
12.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't sense anything magical about these. They just look like really nice rubies. They look to you as if they're around
It's
200 golds worth each.
Nice. I'm an appraiser now.
Well,
Really?
you are wealthy. You come from a very wealthy background, so you would know that these are like really nice stones.
These nice stones.
Okay.
No,
Can I take the eyes out of the skull? The
You want to
rubies
try
out?
and prize the rubies out?
Yep.
Yeah, you can roll athletics.
Okay.
what?
Wouldn't that be sleight of hand?
No, because I'm not trying
No,
to
I
hide
suppose
it.
it
From
would.
you.
No, you're just tugging them out of their
Yeah.
sockets.
That's a 9.
A 9. Yeah,
That's a
they're
9.
really, really wedged in there, almost melded to the bone, like somehow.
Damn.
They're still pretty.
Can I give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
It's a
Yeah,
good
you
hit.
can.
I'd like to try to crush the skull to get them
Oh.
out rather than
Okay.
what
yeah.
Bertram did.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Because I'm a
Well,
giant octopus, I can't really like delicately try to pry them out.
Yes, I agree.
So I'll
So-
try and smash it in a tentacle.
Yeah, no problem. Roll
I'll just pick it up
athletics.
and try and smash it on the ground. It's 15 plus 3, so that would be 18.
Yeah, you smashed the skull. It's relatively brittle. It's been sitting in kind of soggy, mouldy, mildewy water for a little while, so it hasn't fared too well. Yeah, it just shatters, and you can remove the 2 gems easily.
I'm just gonna say to everyone, like, isn't it really weird that there's like a random well, like 3 floors below this house? Isn't that really weird?
I've seen weirder.
I'd like to put in my... I'd like to say things, but I'm an octopus. But that's fairly normal. For houses in very old times, it's common to have like a well in the bottom of your house, so you don't have to go down the road if you're a rich family to get water.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Because you wouldn't
So-
have it higher up because you couldn't get to it. Because there'd be nowhere to have it settled. But that's just useless information. And also, you don't know that because I'm a flippin' octopus.
Octopus.
Yeah. So you hear.
And I'm like,
You stand there and smile and nod.
Can I send my little light bulb thing
Yes.
into the alcoves? Just
Sure.
one by one.
I'll go through these relatively quickly. If you're like this could be done in a kind of an anti-clockwise motion, and you could have a quick look in each alcove if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so they look like they are side rooms, as if they served for quarters, like small living spaces with beds. They've got wooden framed beds with really cheap straw mattresses. And there are wooden chests at the end of every single bed. So there are 5 alcoves, 5 beds, 1 to each alcove, and 5 wooden chests at the end of each of these beds. That's what you see as you kind of go around with your light.
For the sake of brevity, can we say that I had a look in each of the chests?
Sure. Okay. So the first chest you look in has 11 gold pieces. And 60 silver pieces. There is also a small square. Roll a medicine check if you would like to see if you want to know what it is. It's up to you. It's like a small fabric-y looking square. It's up to you if you want to, try and figure out what that is.
Is it a tab of acid? Oh, okay. 18.
18. Okay, so you know that as you look this like square piece of fabric over, you know it's actually made from human skin. It is like just a patch of human skin. Big square patch.
But why?
But why?
But why?
The second chest that you look in has 3 moss agates, so small gems. They're not worth too much. They look kind of cheap.
Okay.
And a black mildewed piece of cloth.
Okay. What do I know why there's a square of skin? Like, is that a thing? Do I know if that's like a component or something, or?
I mean.
Or am I just like? What?
I would say, are you proficient in Arcana or anything or not?
Yeah.
What about religion?
No, I'm not proficient in religion. Is anyone else?
No, I've got a +2. That's it.
I would say that you don't think it's like a component to spells as such. You're not really certain what it is, but you wouldn't think it's anything to do with a magical spell, unless possibly maybe I'm talking to Jess now. You might think it could be necromancy if you think that, but other than that, I don't think Eris thinks.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, ew, gross, and then I'm just gonna throw it at Clements.
Okay.
I'm not gonna notice. It's just
okay, so yeah, a big square piece of human skin kind of slaps you in the face, Clements. And all you hear is, ugh, gross. You don't know what's happened. Just some kind of really funny practical joke. The third chest, there is, as you look inside, there is a collection of teeth.
What the hell?
Some of them look human, some of them look animal.
Okay.
And
yeah,
in
I'm
the
gonna
final,
like.
you're going to what? Sorry.
At this point, I'm gonna be like, this is weird now. I think we can expect something pretty dark going ahead.
Probably just
maybe.
a bookmaker.
What, teeth and skin?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
gold.
They used to bind books in the tattooed flesh of hung prisoners after they died. Yeah.
I don't know why that's so funny.
More horrifying facts, but there you go.
I think that's why it's funny. Horrifying facts from an octopus.
But there's loads of actual real life books that are bound in human flesh from where like a prisoner's been hung and they've taken their flesh where they've been tattooed and turned it into book covers.
Oh, pretty
Sweet.
cool.
You should do a when you next stream Midgod, you should do a new series like the octopus with all the horrific facts.
And can't tell anyone because he's a goddamn octopus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it to himself.
The last chest contains a very nice looking hairbrush and a short sword.
Ooh.
Anybody need a short sword?
Nope.
I have a long sword.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
so
Oh
exciting.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll put it in the bag of shit we're probably going to sell at some point.
As long as we can take it to Dustbird, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
okay from the DM.
Yeah, so it looks like that area is pretty scoured.
And this was at the bottom of the stairs, was it?
Yes.
So you went down the stairs, and then there's like
Four stairs.
bedrooms, sort of things, or lodgings.
Yes, it
Down.
looked like kind of bed chambers
Okay.
that served as a quarters.
And there's no other rooms off. That's just it.
There is a stairway that goes up at the southeastern end of this large room with the well in.
Is that not just where we came down from?
No, you came down from
Oh.
the south. So there's stairs that goes up the other side of the room
Do we
now.
go up?
Let's go up.
Okay. So as you go up, you're immediately met with kind of a wall and a hallway that goes directly south. Continuing?
Wait, say that again?
I'm so confused. I need a map of this place.
Basically, you've travelled all the way down west. You fought something in an alcove. You've travelled north,
Oh,
down
cool.
some stairs into a room, and now you're about to go east up that way.
Just keep going forward.
Yeah, let's just keep going forward. I'm
Okay.
trying to draw it, but I can't visualize it.
Yeah.
Okay. It is kind of you do get the sense, as in character, Bertram, Eris, and whoever else. It is kind of almost maze-like. There are a lot of kind of ways in and out of different rooms.
We're just like,
So
Where are we?
yeah,
Weren't we here earlier? No, we
Um,
weren't.
let's just keep
Oh.
going. Hold on.
Let's just keep going forward. Just keep going.
okay.
That's
So
correct.
as you kind of travel up this small stairway, the corridor leads to the south, and you enter a small room that has a wooden table and 4 chairs, and alcoves that break off into the western end of this room. ASMR, excuse me.
So
How many
in this
alcoves?
room, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You get 4 alcoves in this, and for brevity, as you look them over, there is like it's similar to the previous room you're in. There are kind of living quarters, but they are much less. Well, I would like to say lavish, but the last ones weren't lavish at all. But these are just like beds in tiny 5 by 5 foot rooms.
Are they big beds?
Small beds in small rooms.
Maybe
And
the
that's
children.
it. Just that's all that's in this room.
Looks like it.
Is there any chests or anything? No chests.
No,
just a
nothing that you can
table,
spot.
chair,
So is
and
this-
beds.
Pretty much a dead end. There's no other corridors.
There,
off
no, you
this.
can continue going south. There's some more stairs that go back upwards as well.
So we'll be going up 2 levels again.
Yeah, we just came down 2 levels. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go up 2 levels. Let's see where it takes us.
Okay, so as you kind
Yeah.
of clamber up the stairs, the pathway immediately draws west, and you find yourself at the bottom of the stairs that you initially came down into the basement. You're at the
Okay.
bottom
For
of the
fuck's sake.
spiral stairway.
They're going
So-
around in
Oh,
circles.
No, that's good.
If you all roll intelligence check for me.
This is going to go well. Yep.
9.
5,
Oh my god.
5.
We're like, duh.
0.
I rolled
Oh.
a 3 and I have -3 to intelligence at the moment.
Excellent.
So
Wow.
I've rolled a 0.
This is
This
going
looks
well.
new. We're
You
getting
are all
somewhere.
completely lost.
Yeah.
This is kind of labyrinthine to all of you. You are all kind of lost. I think Midgard is just shy of panicking at this point. But it seems like you're going around in circles. You could figure your way out of this eventually, but you will have to have, your wits about you.
Bugger.
Okay.
There was a room we skipped downstairs.
There was a room with what?
We
We
skipped.
skip. What, the snake
Okay.
room?
Yeah, I think there was one off of that, wasn't there?
Let's go
Yeah,
that
there
way.
was one more to the west, I think.
Let's go
in
that way.
direction.
Okay, let's go there.
Right, Jan,
Okay.
we're going to the snaky room and then
Yeah,
going
so-
the other way.
Yeah, directly west, you head down a short way. There are some alcoves leading off from where you're heading down, but if you're going directly to the snaky room, you can arrive there relatively easy. And you recognize, luckily, I don't know how because your intelligence is so shit, but you do recognize that you left this room through the north, but there is a way to continue westward.
Yeah, we'll go that way.
Okay, let's continue
Okay.
west.
No problem. There is two right-angled kind of corner turnings as you continue westward. And you are now at a four-way crossroads.
Oh,
You can go back the way you came east, or you can continue west, or you can go south, or you can go north. And because you have a light source, you can see that the north path from here goes down a set of stairs.
should we go down again?
Go down.
Yeah, let's go
Sure.
down.
Okay, so you head north down the stairs. And then as you get to the bottom of these stairs, the corridor splits into two paths, one to the east and one to the
Oh
west.
my god.
The westerly path goes downstairs.
Go down some more
Go down
stairs.
the stairs.
Down,
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
So
I just need to
Down
correct
to the
something
next
as well.
hill.
My roll was 3. I don't take on the animal's wisdom, so it was just a 3, which
Sure.
is no better, but
yeah,
at least it's not a 0.
no problem. That's good to know. All right, so you hit this kind of very cold, stagnant, small 5-foot-way hallway that, again, it almost 180s on itself. Can you all roll a perception check for me, please?
Oh, bugger.
Go.
That is 20.
11.
2.
10.
What did I just hear? 2.
2. Yep.
Oh no. Okay, so the only person who hears this is Mid, by the sounds of it. But you
And he's an
heard that.
octopus, and he can't communicate with us.
True. That very, very
You can just
faint
look.
chanting that you heard as you entered the basement from the eastern end. You hear
Raises
it.
the question, do octopuses even have ears?
You hear that
Okay.
chanting getting slightly louder. Like you can actually hear kind of the almost the words of the chant.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I have no
Almost,
second
but not
wind.
quite.
I have no action surge. So if we go
I'd
into
like-
another fight, Octopus is doing all the work.
I'd like to try to mime to them that there's something down the corridor, chanting.
Okay.
I'll work out how to do this.
You
Go on,
just
do
see the
it.
octopus like pointing its tentacles.
Yeah, it's
about.
just like that, and then like wave it like that way.
I
Wave it.
think he's
trying to tell
hungry.
us something. should I roll a performance check just to see if
Yeah.
anyone understands it, and then maybe they should roll an intelligence check just to see if they go, what the fuck I'm trying to do. It's just
Do it.
Sure.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, go for it.
strange as all hell.
Roll charades.
Fucking 16. That's what that is. 17. 17 for my performance.
Who has the
Oh,
highest intelligence?
That way.
Of
And
the
then
three of
Got
us.
an
that way.
18 for intelligence.
Okay. What's your...
Probably Clemens then.
Yeah, Clemens, you roll...
I rolled an 18.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Okay. So what were you trying
What's
to
he
do with
saying,
these rolls?
Bash?
I was trying
Understand.
to
I think he's
mime.
hungry.
Yeah, I was trying to mime out what I heard, and then they would try to understand that mime.
Okay.
So the miming went pretty well, I think. The 17.
Yeah, I think they both
That's
went quite
fun,
well. The miming and the understanding went pretty decent, I thought, actually. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
you would
mime,
gather from the
yeah.
octopus miming that he's trying to tell you that he can hear something.
Something
Yeah.
that way. And we're all going to go that way. Right.
I don't know if you guys. I did put some music on, but I don't know if you can hear it because I can't actually hear it.
It
No.
is quiet, but
Very,
I can
very
hear it.
slightly.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good. As
yeah,
long as you
I
can
know.
hear it. I
I'm
can't
gonna
hear
tell
it,
the
so
others. Yeah, I'm going to tell the others that I think Mid can hear something, so
okay.
maybe we should stealth.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
it's wise for us to try and rest or anything when in this place, to be honest.
No.
Yeah, okay. Let's do
So
this then.
stealth down there?
You think there is music, but it's quiet. Let's try
Right,
and.
who's least stealthy? Because I'm going to guide you.
Me.
Oh god, that's
Right,
right.
Yeah,
guidance.
Bertram.
Guidance on Bertram.
I have to roll 2 dice every time I stealth and take the lowest.
Is that better?
And a D4.
And a d4. Holy shit, that was amazing. That's a natural 20 and a 16
Yay!
at disadvantage. Plus a d4 of 1, so I got a 17 stealth.
Yay!
I got
In heavy
16
armour, that
stealth
is
over
ridiculous.
here.
Wow, I beat the octopus.
And
Holy
18 from me.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay,
Oh,
that's fine.
God.
That's fine because we're doing group stealth check,
That's-
so we're going on
That's with a
successes.
+5.
Successage?
Oh,
Successes.
Plus 5. Holy crap. I've got
Okay,
a
so-
disadvantage plus nothing.
As you kind of descend these 5 stairs, the corridor kind of it turns right and then right again on itself 90 degrees each time, so it 180s on itself to descend even further down. And this time it is a large set of stairs descending into kind of darkness, so a marching order is required to
I'll go
continue.
first with the shield and the light.
Sure.
Well, I was going to say,
Just
should I go
behind?
first because I've got the most hit points,
that's true.
Yeah, but you have the lowest
so I can
AC.
soak up
so
all
if
the
you get hit,
damage. That is
Yeah, but-
true.
at least if I get hit,
Yeah.
it's very unlikely to actually hurt me. Whereas if you get hit, you're gonna
But
hurt.
Yeah, but
How do you
if
do
I
this?
get
Which way around?
knocked out, if I get knocked out of being an animal, I've still got my full HP as a kobold.
Can you see as well?
Yeah, I have dark vision of 60 feet.
And how are you gonna communicate with any of us that there's a problem?
Tap you on
Lay
the
it on.
shoulder with my tentacle.
Okay, let's do this. I just like this is gonna go terribly, but come on, let's do it.
It'll be fine.
Also,
Right.
I like the idea that this is going to be horrifying. If there is anything on the other side of this door, having
gonna
it just a fucking octopus squeeze its way through the door frame might be terrifying enough to be a deterrent.
They'll be like, what?
What the fuck?
Hell.
We need to seal up that well. No. Yeah, so I'll
So
go first.
Midgard, Bertram, Clements, Eris. I believe it's the marching order, all in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
1
that
to
sounds
4.
good.
Okay, no problem. Right, so as you descend these stars, let me find it. Where am I? Okay, so it becomes obvious to you that this kind of foul chanting originates from somewhere down this lengthy staircase, and as you where am I? Where's that? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's just you all start kind of hearing this weird chanting noise now. As you kind of go down these stairs. I've got to just find my place. There we am. There we am. That's how we speak when we streamer. Yes. The ghostly chanting kind of starts resounding at the bottom of these stairs, which open up to a very large open area, and it's very cave-like down here. You've gone like down to the basement of the house. You've descended a set of stairs twice. You've descended a really long set of stairs. Now you're in this like horrible, dripping, like mildewy, moldy, horrible cave of just pure darkness. Lucky you do have a light source. You can see that this room is around 25 kind of feet square. And you can clearly hear the chanting, like the words start to resonate around this room. And you hear these whispered chants like, "He is ancient, he is the land," over and over again.
Oh shit.
And in this room, this large kind of 25 by 25 room is all held up by stone columns. And there are niches all the way along the walls of this room. Millions of niches.
Is that
millions.
like a little...
It's not really
like
millions, but lots.
What
It's
is it?
like
What's
a little
niche?
alcove that a statue would be in.
Yeah, they're like
Ah.
alcoves, but even smaller. Like they're tiny. These things. These are like you can shove your hand in them.
Little shelves.
Yeah, if you've ever been to a cathedral, they're like what you'd have the statues in on the cathedral. Is the way I would describe it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we can't see anyone in this room.
You can roll perception if you like.
Yeah, do you want me to give you advantage?
Yes, please.
I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, whoever's having a look around and stuff, you can roll.
I rolled a 21.
Ooh,
For perception.
boys.
Oh, you beat mine then, I reckon. I think I only got like 17.
Rolled 15.
Still all good. Only a 17 is a big roll. Okay, so if
I rolled
if
a
you guys
17,
are...
but I've got +4 to perception.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are having a kind of a little stealthy look about, you don't see any people or hear any kind of semblance of life in that way. You just can see these small little niches. They're very dark, but with the light from your torch and the shield, I don't know how much longer that's lasting, but you can obviously recast it if that's, that's up to you guys. You probably would be. You can see like small objects, almost. Well, you would just see these small objects that are kind of placed in all these little niches all around the room.
Shiny?
You see things like, I'll give you examples because you rolled pretty good. You see in one of these niches there's like a small knife. In another one there's a small varnished orb. There is a folded cloak. Some kind of finger. If you want to check all the niches, feel free. I can read you almost everything that's in these niches.
Would I kind of think that this is like, they're like offerings or something?
Roll a religion check.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
was going
guide
to say it
myself?
feels like a reliquary.
Yeah.
How long would it take to check everything out?
It should take, if all you guys are helping each other, it shouldn't take much longer than like 10 in-game minutes.
Should I do a ritual, detect magic, and
Can do.
that's like
Yeah.
10 minutes?
That's,
Well,
Yeah.
depends how long they're going to be chanting, though.
yeah.
Hmm.
I think if they've been chanting for this long, how about we just go and grab all the stuff and put it next to Clements, and when by the time he finishes ritual casting, all the items should be around him, and then if any are magic, they'll glow, and we can figure out what's going on. If it's going to take us 10 minutes to do it anyway,
But
two birds, one
also,
stone.
Please. Yeah.
what?
Now go on.
I was
I
going
was
to
going to
say,
say make sure you're checking for traps before you pick it up, stuff. But
yeah. I was going to say, is there any point, even if there are any magic items, like what are we really going to gather from that?
I don't know, magic cloak?
Yeah,
It said there was a cloak there. Magic cloak would be helpful.
It might be a one-shot, but you're still role-playing, Eris. You should be excited.
I'm
going to go to the toilet while you guys are chatting.
I rolled a...
the other thing is that he's gone. The other thing is items can be cursed.
Yeah.
So you pick up a nice cloak. It's now a cloak of something that you can't take off, and it's eating your soul
I
ever
can
so
still
slightly.
cast it and wander around afterwards to see if any of them are...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's not pick anything up. Let's cast it and see if anything's magic. If anything is there magic, do you have identify as well?
I do.
Okay,
Oh,
well
do
then
you?
you can ritual
Yeah.
cast identify.
Wait. Is that a ritual?
Yes.
So if I cast detect magic whilst you're casting identify, we can...
But you need
Do-
to have the item that he wants to identify by him, and unless you're going to just guess at one, That's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
that's true. I was going to say I was going to try and save some time, but yeah, it doesn't work. Fair enough.
Yeah.
What's our plan going in there whilst he's gone?
I need a short rest.
Oh, we can't. short
Charge
rest.
in, saying
can't.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no chance. of
Like
short
try
resting.
and throw the octopus in there first, and then the rest of us just stand back.
Yeah.
I use the heavy
Yeah, and
crossbow,
then I'll-
try and shoot.
I'm
I
probably...
can use ink cloud to effectively do nothing.
Great.
And that needs to be in water.
So do you want me to?
Yeah.
Do you want me to cast it, and then I can wander around, look at the items, see if anything.
Yeah, I'll be
cursed,
doing that
magical?
then.
Okay,
Yep.
and then go from after that.
Yeah, and then we'll see what DM comes back with. And if he comes back with there are these many magical items, then you can cast
DM.
identify. If he says there's nothing, then we just bugger off.
Okay.
Hello, Rubes King. Okay, so
You hear
I
any of
heard
that,
you all
Jan?
talking about me while I was in there. How dare you?
Cool.
Oh, well.
See you later, Fleur. Take it easy. Okay, so what would you guys like to do from here? I know one of you said you wanted to cast a ritual detect magic, possibly.
Yep. Yes, please.
Okay, so what are you guys doing while he takes 10 minutes to cast this ritual?
Is there any doors off? Did you say?
Doors.
Yeah, or like doorways where the
There's
chanting
kind of-
sounds like it's coming from.
Yeah, there are two kind of passages to the west. There's one. Well, they're both on the western wall next to each other.
Okay.
So there are two passages that lead off this room.
Right.
I
I would probably like to hold a spell near those, if in case someone comes out or something.
Okay, so you're holding an action for a hostile.
Yeah.
And what are you holding?
Probably just a sacred flame.
And what's the trigger? You have to be a bit specific with these.
Okay, so because we're waiting around, if anyone comes out looking and sees what we're doing or looks like they're hostile towards us, then
Okay.
it will off.
Okay, so is this back the way that you came, or is this at the new kind of corridors?
No, the way the noise is coming out of.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you can do that. Sacred flame. All right, so it seems like 10 minutes goes by.
Yep.
Your ritual is successful. It's fine. Nothing has really changed.
Okay.
Was this a
No.
detect magic?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just see. There is nothing around you that seems to give off a magic aura
Okay. Okay.
in your
Yeah.
vicinity at all.
I tell the guys that,
Okay,
Let's just
let's move on.
get in there then.
Okay.
but I'm going to keep concentrating as we
Sure.
walk down.
Okay, so which path are you taking? And are you leaving the alcoves untouched?
Yes, we're leaving the alcoves untouched,
No problem.
and we are. I don't know, Eris. We're going east or west?
Well, they're
I think we
both
should
on
go
the western
towards-
wall.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's two doorways, isn't there? Well, I think we should go towards the chanting. Just depends
Yeah.
which one you guys want to go in.
Okay.
Wherever the
Roll a
chanting's
perception
coming from.
check to see if you can determine where the chanting is coming, like
I'll give you advantage.
what direction the chanting is more strong.
Natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
hear quite clearly that the chanting is coming from the kind of second path from the west. And as you look down that pathway, it is kind of a slope. It's not a stairway, it's a very gradual slope that leads down into water.
Okay,
Oh,
So,
octopus.
I'll tell the guys
Okay.
that.
okay.
Okay.
You can all have a
So
look down there and see what she sees if you so wish.
Midgard goes first, me second, Clements, and then Eris.
Okay.
Marching order.
So this is like a 5 foot small kind of width corridor, and it's only like 10 foot long also. As at the end of it, there is like a portcullis. There's iron bars. So the slope leads into this like stench-ridden, murky, shallow waters, and it's blocked by this giant, heavy iron portcullis.
Is there like a what's it called? A twisty thing?
A twisty
holds it
thing?
up?
Roll perception again.
I'll give you
What,
advantage.
with my natural 20?
Yep,
You bastard.
different area technically.
13, 18.
Okay, so yeah, having a look about, you kind of manage to kind of squeeze your peepers through the bars a little bit at a specific angle, and you can see that the what the fuck's it called? Shit.
Lever.
The lever. It's like a crank. Yes, it. The crank is on the other side, and you get that typical kind of Dark Souls message that pops up saying this door doesn't open from this side.
How
subtitles.
big are the gaps in the bar?
They are very, very tightly packed. These bars are very thick, extremely thick, heavy iron, very tightly woven, and yes, they are floor to ceiling.
What do we see on the other side of the bars?
With your roll, you see that the murky waters kind of continue into a what you assume is a large room, because it is almost pitch black beyond the light that is shed.
How strong are you, Midgard?
Let me see.
Very, 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 very. I was about to say, can I try and lift the bars?
You may
how
try
strong
and
are you?
lift them if you want. I have to roll athletics, no problem.
Pull them?
An athletics check, yeah.
You can have a go at yanking them.
Can I give him? Can we do it together, or can I give him? If we do it together, will it lower the DC, or if I just give him advantage? What's?
Well, if you're proficient, you can both lift it together, and it will give him advantage on his roll, but the DC remains the same.
Okay. My athletics is +5.
Are you proficient? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you can roll one each, or you can give mid advantage. It's up to you.
I just want to see if it's more worth Mid doing it in his octopus form, because he's got like a +10 to athletics, or whether it's.
I've only got +3.
Okay. Do you want to help me, and I'll do it with advantage? See if we can.
Yeah, I'll help you do it with advantage.
There we go. Can you give me guidance, Jess?
Yes, I was about to say, can I still give him guidance if he's already got advantage? Or
Yeah, you can give him guidance as long as you're in there quick enough.
my patron guides you.
Super. Holy shit. I got a 1 on the guidance. I rolled a 1 on a d20, and I rolled a 3 on a d20. So I have 4 plus 5.
Oh my god. What the hell?
You need to throw all of those dice in the bin.
Yeah. That's what needs to happen.
What the hell?
Excellent.
2
Fuck
d20s with a natural 1 and a 3. And then the
Wow.
guidance d4, and he gave me a 3. That is unfair.
Unbelievable.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
Bertram saunters up to these iron bars and,
Like, I can do this.
twiddles
I
his
got
fingers,
this.
getting ready,
I'm the
latches
strongest
on,
one here.
and yeah,
And then shits himself.
strains. If you rolled a natural 1, I'd make you shit yourself, but lucky you had advantage, so you got the 3.
A fart
So-
echoes throughout the chamber.
Anyway, to be honest, even if you did shit yourself, it smells like shit because of the dirty old water
No one
anyway.
knows.
So
Wouldn't have known anyway.
okay, yeah, but you
Should we-
struggle and struggle, and they are not moving. They are completely unmoving. These bars.
Let's
we
try
should go
the
to
other
the other
corridor. Yeah.
Let's try the other corridor.
Sure. Okay, no problem. Let me
I've
just
got-
check where that is and what's going on and what is my life and all those things. Sweet. Okay, so If you want to go down the other corridor, it kind of curves off to the north and then back to the west a little bit. And as you continue, the room opens up into another room with Alcove Halls. And as you kind of enter this room, you see that these walls just run. You've got like a straight path ahead of you. And I don't know what it's called. There is just alcoves going through, cutting through as you walk through. And it looks like these alcoves hold like rusted, empty shackles at each end. So it almost looks like a dungeon or a prison. So as you walk into this room, you look left, there is like an alcove with shackles. And you look right and there's an alcove with shackles. And it's like that all the way down the room.
Sacrifices.
Am I detecting any magic while walking through here? Would that have worn off by now?
No, it's not worn off. Definitely not.
No.
No, you're not picking up anything with your detect magic.
Okay.
No.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep
Let me
going.
just check something. I've missed a note somewhere. Sorry. Give me just a second.
You're very organised this evening, Jen.
Thank you. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that doesn't matter. That's just a load of rubbish. Okay. So yeah, it looks like a kind of a dungeon-y, prison-y thing. So as you continue to kind of walk down this corridor, there are just alcoves and alcoves and alcoves. And it goes on for about 30 feet, 40 feet down a corridor.
Yeah. That's a lot of dead people.
And it comes to a dead end.
Dead end.
So.
And that's literally all we see.
Yeah.
Just that.
You can roll if you're trying to kind of look around and try and find things. You can roll.
Can I investigate at the dead end, please?
Yeah, you can have a look around the dead end.
Yeah.
That would be investigation. Are you proficient, Bertram?
I'm proficient in pretty much everything, Jay.
Wow, fair enough. You can all
intimidation, investigation.
Anyone who wants to look around can roll investigation.
I've got a 20 total.
Okay. Okay, so is anyone else rolling?
Shit. Me, 10. Crap.
Okay.
Has you taken advantage or not?
I didn't.
One of you can. I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Clement's rolled really good anyway, I think. To be fair.
I think
20 was my highest.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Fine.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so as you're kind of looking around the wall at the kind of dead end, you don't really find anything out of place at all. But as you can see, Air kind of walking around in these different alcoves, like having a look around and feeling through the walls. You kind of copy and you do the same. And as you step into one of these alcoves, you find that there is kind of an out-of-place sconce with an unlit torch residing in the center of the wall. And this is at like the very southern end of this room.
Okay. Can I twist the torch?
Twist it? Well, if you're going to twist it, yeah, you can reach out to it and... if you go to twist it, it doesn't hardly move, but if you like pull it, it almost clicks like a lever.
Okay.
And there is a hidden... Wait, why have I written that? There's not that at all. But there is a hidden kind of wall that kind of starts like crumbling and moving aside.
Oh, yeah.
So the wall kind of crumbles and falls like to the side, and a very small kind of opening opens up.
Okay.
Big enough for us to get through?
It's like a 5x5, so it's like a crawl space, possibly. Like not crawl, but like you definitely have to duck to get under there, depending how big you are. Luckily, the octopus has no bones; it can squidge through.
Well, as long as my beak's only 5 foot big, yeah.
Yeah.
I can probably walk through it.
Do you know how like cats can like squish themselves and get under doors and stuff? Like,
It's the more extreme version of that.
yeah.
But I would like to point out if that's the only if the way in is the only oxygen source, it would probably kill everyone because it would take up the entirety of the space and seal it. So I probably shouldn't follow you all in until there's like been a way through.
You go first, right?
I could go first because I don't actually have to breathe, so I could.
Yeah, you go first.
go
We
for
all
it.
need to breathe, so you go
Oh
first.
yeah, have you been holding your breath this whole time?
This entire time, I have a full hour, which is also the length of my wild shape. So when I can't breathe anymore, I don't need to be an octopus. I'm just going to jump back into being a kobold and start panting like an otter.
Let's see how long this would have taken. A couple of minutes.
We had 10 minutes in the room. We did the checking for the magical items as well.
Yeah. Let me just work out a little bit of time. I don't think it's anywhere close, but I'll... Yeah, it wouldn't be anywhere close. You're about halfway through. Half an hour.
Yeah.
Right,
You haven't really been...
Super.
We're going into that crawl space then.
Okay, so octopus first. Yes,
Yep.
sure. As the octopus goes through the crawl space, you're following, because the octopus can't really communicate with you. Yeah, okay. If you're all following, as
Should
you
I
kind
go
of
next?
bundle through.
I'll go next. Shield of light, and
Cool.
also if the octopus gets hit, I don't want you guys getting hit. So stay behind me.
Shrit.
If I get hit, how are you going to know?
Well, you should squeal out in pain, hopefully.
Who knows?
The octopuses make noises.
I'm supposed
You'll
to be
hit us
holding my
with a tentacle.
breath, so I'd assume no.
You'll hit us with a tentacle if you get attacked.
Fair enough.
One of your 8.
Okay.
I'll do something.
So as you kind of all clamber through this hole, some of you are a lot easier than others, and you pop out the other side. You can hear that kind of ghostly chanting immediately stops. And as you peer into this gargantuan square room, you see like rooms. You see walls of like smooth masonry, which is different to the kind of cavernous thing that you've been trudging through. So this looks like really well built and well thought out. You can see that it's almost like a hallway with excellent acoustics, and you can hear droplets of water echoing around this now silent chamber. There's stone pillars that rise from the floor to the ceiling. And where are you? And you have got light source, haven't you?
Yeah, my shield.
Yeah, okay. You can see mostly around this room. You can see most of the walls. So, on the floor, it is cloudy water, like dirty, murky, stinky water, and it covers most of the floor, aside for a stairway that leads up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. So all around the edges of this room, all around where the walls are, there is like a 5-foot ledge hugging those walls. In the center of the room, you see more stairs that ascend to an octagonal dais that raises above the water. I hope I said that right.
Dais. But yeah.
Dais. It's like an altar-y kind of thing.
There's an 8 theme going on tonight.
What do you mean? Hey?
Lots of octagonal octopus.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm part of the cult.
I knew it.
Did someone say candy cult?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so in the center of this room is a dais. Yeah, okay. And there, above this is like a stairway that leads up to a stone altar. And this stone altar resides beneath rusted chains and shackles that hang down directly from the ceiling above it. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of ghouls, and you can see, even from this distance, you are about 20 foot away from the center of this room, but you can see this whole like central area is encrusted with blood.
Right.
Yeah,
And
so
this
that's
is
what
like-
you see as you go through this small.
And that's so this platform surrounded by water, and then a ledge at the edge of the room. Is that right?
Yes.
So
Yes,
ledge,
that's correct.
water, center. Okay.
Yeah.
And we don't see anyone.
You can have a look about if you want.
Do we see any
You
of
can
the chanty
roll
people?
perception for you seeing. At the moment, you've all just crawled through the hole, and you're looking kind of around. So unless you tell me otherwise, that's where you are.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage, Eris.
Yes, sir. I don't need it. I'm cool. I've got 21.
Never mind.
Okay. So
Root.
go on, Clements.
I got 14.
Okay, that's cool. Nice. All right. So I would say, yeah, more Eris than Clements for some of this. I would say, Eris, what you see is, as you kind of look into the murky waters, you can see it's around 2 to 3 foot deep. The ledges around the edge of this room, around like the edges, are about 5 foot high.
Okay.
Where
did we come out?
So that sits 2 to 3 feet above the water. Yeah, you're on a ledge. You're standing on a ledge overlooking this like square. So yeah. You're on one of the ledges. So you're 5 foot above like the floor level, and the water is 2 to 3 foot deep. Like it's almost like a nice bathhouse at the moment, but murky and shitty water that you wouldn't really want to get into. The chains that hang from the ceiling, they hang 8 feet down above the altar. And you can kind of see that mechanism that opens the portcullis from this side. And that is on the far eastern wall next to the portcullis. And you have to descend some stairs into the murky waters to get to that.
Cool.
Oh, Crazy Dancer, I wanted to become famous, but I can't now. Anyway,
that was very random, James.
That's what you see.
No idea.
Oh, just someone in chat.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you see, and it's like eerily silent. You can hear the water drops, and you can hear the echoes of that in this room.
Don't see anybody.
You don't see
Yeah, so I
anybody
didn't see anyone.
or hear anybody. You just kind of gather kind of water's depth and the scope of the room.
I'll hop down off the
Nice
ledge.
one, Liam. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, yeah. You can hop off down off the ledge, and as your tentacles and your kind of a little bit of your octopus body is submerged, I'm guessing that's kind of a slight bit of relief for you, being an octopus.
Well, it's nasty, horrible water, isn't it?
It's not
gonna-
very nice. It's pretty putrid. I don't know the anatomy of an octopus, but I don't know whether it's going in your mouth or eyes or anything.
Well, the beak is at the bottom of the body, underneath the head. So the beak is in the water. I'd like to thrash around a little bit just to scare them all, because it's disgusting, dirty water. It's horrible. But there's no explanation for that. Just like get in the water. Like, ah!
So yeah, you start thrashing around in the water, and like it's awful, and like you're having a very bad time. Anyone else doing anything while you're here?
Yeah, can I walk? You said that the place that we tried to get into was the east. Can I walk to the southwest corner and ready my crossbow for anything that seems like it might attack us?
Sure, you can. Yeah, you can kind of make your way round the edges of the room, not in the water.
Yeah.
So what you find as you head south, and as you kind of light up a little bit more of the area to the south, you see that if you want to continue like in west, that is, if you want to go west.
I want to go southwest.
So you can't.
West.
You can only go directly west because southwest is in the water, and as you go west and look to the south, there is a stairway that leads down into the water. So you would have to go in if you want to continue any more that way, or you can stay in just the western corner.
I'll just stay in the western corner, out of the water for now, and ready a crossbow bolt.
No
I
problem.
reckon the squishy people should stay up on the ledge, and someone less squishy should go and investigate the altar. That's what I
Okay.
reckon.
Well,
Yeah.
Middy is really squidgy, but he's not very squidgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
I also have pretty good. Perception. So let's go.
Cool. And then,
Okay.
yeah, the squishier people hold actions around the side, shall we?
How about everybody else just hold actions around the side
Yeah.
while we let Midgard go and
Yeah, come on,
do
Midgard.
his thing?
Off you go.
Sacrificial octopus. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
This is your party.
Okay. So everyone's kind of standing around the sides. Whereabouts around the sides do you want to be? You can be central, you can be in the east, or you can be in the west.
Has he got a map?
He has got a map, but I can't show you it because it will show you the entire room, and you haven't discovered the entire room yet.
Oh,
Can I go to the stairs? So if I need to rush to help Midgard, that I've got easy access to him.
To the stairs. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can put you there.
I'm just going to stand by the entrance that we came in, I guess, because I don't know much else at this point.
I'm going to go a little bit west and ready a crossbow bolt because I've taken a few
Sure.
beatings since I've been here, and I'm going to try and let someone else take some beatings.
Okay, so the octopus kind of wades slowly through this shallow, fetid water, glubbing and glubbing, trying not to get in his beak because it is foul. And suddenly the chanting begins to rise once again. 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges that overlook these rooms.
Shit.
So the ledges in which you stand, suddenly these dark apparitions all kind of come to life. Each one resembles a black robed figure that all hold torches. However, the torch fire is the opposite of light. It seems like almost like black vortexes that are sucking light inwards to it. And Bertram, at this point, you will notice that any light on your shield is kind of being sucked towards one of these black robed figures that's standing right near you. They kind of apparated from nothing. And where you expect to see like faces, you just see black voids, and their voices echo throughout the chamber. One must die. One must die. And they chant these menacing words over and over.
Off you go then, Middy.
Yeah,
So
trigger
next to
my,
you guys, I
One
would
must
say
die.
all Bertram, Clements, and Eris. A couple of these figures would have appeared kind of almost either side of you all, in a perfect kind of square around the room.
I ready an action to shoot a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Would
What was
these
your
trigger
ready
it, though?
trigger?
Like if someone tried to attack us.
Okay. They don't seem like they're trying to attack you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
Okay.
Could I point my tentacle at the one that's nearest to those three and
yes.
violently gesture towards it to try to intimidate them?
Yeah, sure. You can roll intimidation if you like.
Yeah.
Can I give him an assist?
Oh, I have proficiency in intimidation.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. Can I give him
I'd say he's
advantage?
already rolled. You can't now because he's already rolled.
Oops.
But
Well, I rolled a 18 anyway.
an
Give the
18.
cat.
Yeah.
Okay, so as much as an octopus can, you kind of point your tentacles at it and shake your fist, tentacle fist. You thrash around in the water menacingly, and it is I mean, everyone looking at you right now, including Eris, Bertram, and Clements, they feel like you're relatively frightening. They're not scared of you; they know you. But these kind of figures, especially the one you're looking at, it doesn't seem to waver them at all. There's just this eerie chanting that continues without breaking. Yeah, they don't seem fussed by it at all.
Okay. Can I put my arm out and try and touch one?
You want to try and touch one?
Yeah. It might be
Oh, Lord. Here we go. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, you can put your arm out and touch one, and as you kind of go to put your arm out and touch one, your arm moves straight through them like they're apparitions. So, yeah, think of that what you will.
Can I send a thingy of light, an orb of light, into the center?
Yeah, sure. Is that a cantrip?
It's just so Midgard, if he does go closer, he can. Although he has got dark vision, but it might help him a little bit.
So, what is that cantrip?
What do you want me to read it?
Yeah, what's it called? What's the name of the cantrip you're using?
Light.
Isn't that you have to touch an object?
I don't think I have to touch it. One object up to a 10-foot cube sheds bright light 20 feet.
Yeah, what's the range?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, it's a touch.
Yeah, you have to touch it, so you can't send it off, but you can touch something that sheds light.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm going to touch. I'm going to touch a bolt from my crossbow, and I'm going to fire it into the center of the room.
Okay. So as soon as you
Can I do that?
kind of, you can. What I'm going to do is something different here, because as soon as you touch the crossbow bolt with light, the figures that are both next to you, their torches are like anti-light vortexes that are sucking in any light. So I'm going to make you roll sleight of hand to see if you can touch this bolt and shoot it quick enough into the center of the room for the light not to be sucked off.
I'm going to guide
Bertram.
So has the light on my shield been sucked off?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're telling me they sucked me off and I didn't even notice?
Yeah, it was that bad.
Do you think he did say?
Didn't realise it was all gone though. I thought it was only partially gone, or it started to go. You know, I was midway through.
21.
Oh wow, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna say you kind of very deftly touch the bolt and as soon as your finger raises off, you fire. Where are you aiming it? Is it up into the ceiling or on into the altar?
No,
Where are you aiming this bolt?
Near to the altar.
Okay, so roll to
Into
hit.
center.
See if you get near the center, and hopefully you miss mid because he's very, very close to where you're aiming. Only a natural one would hit him, though. Don't worry.
So 16, 17,
And that's a natural one.
19.
19. Yeah, you can. Your bolt kind of. The thing is, it doesn't pierce the stone, but it does hit the stone altar. But it kind of just deflects off and falls into the center of the room. Yeah, it just needs to be
near it so it can glow. I wasn't really trying to hit anything. Yeah.
So, as you do this, the entire room, the light that was in this room, so now Bertram, here it comes, has been sucked into these vortexing torches of anti-light. But Aeris manages to very quickly, deftly ping off a nice bright light that... Is it a 20-foot radius?
Yes.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So a 20-foot radius from the center of the room, which will actually... It will fill most of the center of the room, mostly where Midgard is standing at the bottom of the stairs leading up to the altar. But all the edges in which you guys are standing on are pitch black. If you have dark vision, you can see as if it's dim light, which is not amazing, but it's better than nothing. But if you haven't, you are in pitch black and you can currently see the center of this altar lit up, but you are standing in pitch black.
Okay.
And this horrible chanting is still going off.
I'm just gonna wait for Midgard until he gets to the center to see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go touch the altar.
So you're going to go touch the altar. As you...
To investigate it. rather just to touch it.
I touched it.
Okay, yeah. So as you go and investigate the altar, you see the chains, the rusted chains that are kind of hanging above it are all completely rusted with like blood stains, and the altar is covered in like, it's dried, but it looks as if whatever was on that altar bled a hell of a lot, because it looked like as if it poured all over the floor around it and that. Other than that, the altar is bereft of anything else. You can just hear the chant repeating around the room, louder and louder as you reach the center. So, the same, one must die, one must die.
Can I do a nice little dance to the chant in the center of the room?
Absolutely can.
Belly
Roll performance to see how good your dance is.
That is an 18.
So you are in the spotlight as well. It's like you are
Yeah.
you are front and center stage in a spotlight, and you're in time. It's a really cool dance. 8 tentacles dancing looks awesome. It's like all that kind of stuff.
Is he doing like a bit
amazing.
of a burlesque with the
Doing
hat,
the
like
wave.
covering parts of himself?
That's up to him.
Oh yeah,
I mean, what-
definitely.
Is my detect magic still up?
It's been a while. I will say no.
No,
It's been a while.
Cool.
I reckon there's got to be a sacrifice, doesn't there?
Yeah,
That's what
who's
they're
got the
saying.
lowest health points?
Probably me.
I don't think we should kill any of us.
No.
So roll a religion check. Anyone who's proficient, if any of you are.
I don't think any of us are.
I don't think any of us
Okay.
are, so we should probably just all roll it. Just to...
Yeah, all of you
Okay.
can roll religion check then, if none of you are proficient.
Guidance for someone, whoever wants it.
I got a 19, but then that's plus 0, so 19 is as good
I've
as I'll
got a
get.
20 total.
Nice.
Wow, okay, nice. Yes, so you would know from everything that is going off in this room, from the chant and from everything you've seen so far going throughout the house and the basement, that this is a sacrificial altar, and the chant and, you know, the way everything looks, you kind of decipher that they want a sacrifice. Whatever the powers be that want a sacrifice.
Why did Percy have to go like too soon?
Fucking
His
hell.
death could have been.
I'm sorry, but if any of you had tried to kill that fucking dog, you'd have died before it did.
No, I wouldn't have killed Percy.
You just all stood there like, oh yeah, let's put the dog on the sacrificial altar, and there's just the octopus in the middle of the room, just like, no, no,
I mean-
I'll kill you all.
I mean, technically,
Percy.
you could kill yourself,
I
And
was
then you would-
going to suggest that, yeah.
revert back to. Because if it's going to
Does-
end soon anyway, I don't know.
Does someone want to come over here and just start hacking off my tentacles onto this altar?
Jesus.
I can.
This is why I love D&D.
Oh my god.
Just, I mean, hopefully it's fine after the first tentacle and I won't die, but let's hope
Yeah, just,
to
like,
God that it's
drop
enough
some-
blood for
How's
it.
the altar look, Jay?
Sorry?
How does the altar look?
Like an altar.
Crusty.
Is it crumbling? Is it broken? Is it?
No, it looks just like it looks just stained and old
Okay.
and
Can I
like,
hit
but
it?
it doesn't look. Hit it? Yeah, I mean, are you trying to crack it or something?
I am, but I don't
Yeah.
want to use my longsword. I want to use the ornamental one that I picked up.
Sure. Roll a athletics check for me.
Athletics check. You. 9.
9, yeah. So you kind of go up to it with your ornamental blade and slam the blade down as hard as you can into the center of this altar. Yeah, the blade kind of buckles and bends. It doesn't shatter, but it is like not fit for purpose, as you kind of knew already. It
I'm
just
going to
bends.
throw the sword at one of those illusions because I'm getting pissed off.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit. It's like an improvised weapon.
So what's that? Just that plus my strength modifier?
Yeah, I guess so.
Plus proficiency bonus as well, or not?
Yeah. No,
Okay,
no, definitely not the proficiency. No.
13.
13. Okay, so yeah, you
Through the crappy
in
longsword.
frustration, you guys see Bertram like hurl this buckled sword, almost like a boomerang shape, at one of these kind of strange chanting figures. It does kind of make contact, but it doesn't hit them. It just goes through them and comes out the other side. And they seem unchanging. They continue.
Chop off a tentacle.
Before that happens, are we? Could I try to leave the room?
By what means would you like to leave? Back the way you came in?
No, I'd like to crank that lever and
Sure.
see if I can open the portcullis. Because I have another idea that might be worse. But I want to see if I can get out first.
Okay. No problem. You travel towards the portcullis. Can you roll an athletics check for me on the portcullis? Because as you go to turn the wheel, it is remarkably stiff, just like Bertram.
Yeah, so that's 22.
22. Wow. So the as you kind of place your 8 tentacles across all of the handles of the wheel, as you crank it, it doesn't snap. It makes a snapping sound, but it twists, and the bottom of the portcullis that seems like it hasn't moved in a very long time kind of shakes and gently lifts. It doesn't get far. You kind of, as soon as your tentacles touch and do the initial crank, suddenly the figures all face you, Midgard. And they begin a new chant, and the new chant is, "Walter, we awaken thee." And
Oh shit.
Bugger it.
as the chant starts repeating around this room, there is like the water begins to bubble and stir, and in the kind of western area of this room, it bubbles and stirs ferociously as 2 gnarled, fleshy arms billow and spray from the waters, sending down this like putrid rain upon you all. A mound of filth emerges on 2 gargantuan feet, its figure resembling that of a mangled human baby, only it stands 15 feet tall. It kind of bellows out this thunderous, babyish roar/cry and comes clamoring straight towards Midgard. Its malformed face bestows sorrow and anger, and as it cries, its misaligned jaw just clatters open and shut as it runs. It kind of swings side to side, clattering. And you're all going to need to roll initiative.
It's hideous.
It is absolutely fucking hideous. So I'm going to get the battle mat up and change the
At
music.
least you didn't have to hurt yourself.
Well, I was going to try and go back and get that snake thing we killed and then pop it on the altar, but I doubted it would work, to be honest.
Ooh, that's really loud, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay. So yeah, that's what you see. I'll change it to the battle map.
Oh, I hate my rolls being shit.
There we are. Oh, it doesn't quite fit on the screen.
Can you twist it? Oh no.
There we go.
You don't need to.
So I'll just show you quickly. This is where the bubbling kind of mass appeared from here.
Yeah, if you turn it on its side, then it should
that
fit
would be
in.
janky.
Yeah.
It's alright, I don't need to fit the bottom bit in. I don't. Oh, it's janky.
No,
Right,
I
so
mean
you
like
can see.
it's longer, like long ways. If you know.
I know
what
what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't worry, that's fine.
No.
This came kind of
Sorry.
bounding out at super speed. I'm going to say it got up to around there. As it kind of billowed out of the waters and crashed out and kind of stumbled forward. It hasn't taken its movement as such, but...
Yes, excellent.
So, yes. Let's roll initiate. Where have I written this down?
Yeah, I've got 21.
Ooh, that's not very nice. Okay, so 21 for mid, 20 for Aerith.
23.
23.
Big rolls for me.
Wow. Everyone's rolled really nice against this guy. They were kind of ready for him.
8.
8 for Bertram. Spoke too soon. Walter.
I've been
8.
not rolling well tonight.
So you will notice that as this kind of thing kind of billows and bursts out of the water and runs towards you, its disgusting jaw clattering side to side as it kind of makes its way, just basically rising from the water. It hasn't used its movement, it's just so big and it's just risen up and kind of fell forward and roared. Let's move it back a bit because it wouldn't have moved that far. It would have been like here.
Fantastic.
You notice that these kind of strange apparitions from all around the sides that were chanting have disappeared. But they've taken all the light of the room with them. But there is that kind of bolt in the center of the room that is shedding light in a 20-foot radius. So you would probably, let's say the light source is here in the middle. You would see most of the room apart from the very, very corners. So
Perfect.
at least there's that. Right, so let us begin. Hopefully you can all see the map fine.
Yep.
Right, so first we have Clements. What would you like to do?
Can I just try and get as close to him as I can?
You may. Okay, so are you going in the water for this, or are you coming around the sides?
I'll go in the water.
Okay, I'm going to say, bear in mind, you are a small boy. So the water would probably be quite high on you. How tall is your character?
It's probably about 3-4 foot.
The water would be up to your neck. So this would be half movement through water. You'll be almost swimming, wading.
Yeah, I want to try and make it on the dais.
You want to give it a go, yeah?
Yeah.
So you kind of sploosh in 5, and you can make it to the bottom of the step.
Okay.
Well, actually, you can make it midway up, kind of thing. So it's all good. Is that where you'd want to be, or?
Yeah. Yeah, for now.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I wouldn't have had my crossbow out. Can I pull my crossbow out?
Yeah, that's just interaction, so you can do that, yeah.
Can I shoot it with my crossbow, please?
Sure, roll to hit, dude. Have I got another drink? I've got another drink, and I thought I hadn't.
That's a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits, mate. Roll some damage.
That is an 11 damage. And can I use my Fury of the Smalls? So that takes it up to 14 damage.
Yeah, no problem. 14 damn. So yeah, you aim. Where are you aiming? Where are you hitting this guy? How are you doing it?
I'm just shooting a bolt into his whatever I can see. Back.
Whatever
chest.
you can see. Yeah, it's all like mangled body parts, and it's all very bloated and pink and babyish. So yeah, I mean your bolt finds where it wants to find, straight in its chest, and it kind of lets out this like kind of gross noise, like half cry, half roar that I can't do, clearly. Is there anything else you'd like to do? That's full movement and your action.
Yeah, no, that's all I can do. Thank you.
Sure. Okay. So Mid, you're up. You are an octopus, and you're currently holding the wheel that opens the portcullis.
Yeah, I'm gonna let go of the wheel, and then I'm gonna charge as far as I can towards the monster.
Okay. So
I only
how
have
far
10
can
foot
you
of
move?
movement speed.
10.
Because I'm not swimming, and I can't swim anyway, even if I could.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not quite.
octopus can't like move more in water.
No, they can swim 60 feet, but you can't swim as a druid until level 7.
That's true. Yeah, I read that the other day. I had to, clue myself up a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know how to swim.
It is not in reach of me. So I'm going to roar a challenge at it to try to get its attention and try to get it to come towards me.
Yeah, roll intimidation, and we'll see if it's...
18, 19... That is 20.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So you kind of roar your big octopusy challenge with your octopusy, and yeah, you seem to have its attention. You feel like you do. It kind of looks over at you and babbles and gurgles, and kind of all this saliva and shit's falling out of its broken jaw. It really is like a giant 15-foot Frankenstein baby, this thing. It is absolutely foul. Okay, is that your turn? Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's my turn.
Sweet, okay.
Actually, I'd like to breathe before I end my turn. Because I'm partially submerged, I can probably breathe.
Yeah, you could probably shove your beak under there, and or gills or whatever they breathe through, and have like a big suck of putrid water breath.
Nice.
Refreshing.
Okay. Yeah, lovely and refreshing. Eris, you're up.
Hello. Okay, I am within 30 feet of him, aren't I?
Yes.
Cool. I want to try and cast Bane on him.
Bane! Go for it.
So
Roll
he
Bane.
has to...
No, say.
He has to do a charisma save.
Charisma. Oh, natural
Yeah.
1. He's not very charismatic, this baby.
Sweet. So now they have to subtract 1d4 on every attack or save.
I hate that. That pisses me off.
Yeah,
How the hell am I supposed to kill you?
exactly.
I have some saucy little discs, but I don't think one of them's Bane.
Yeah, there is Bane in there.
Is there really Bane in there?
I think so.
Bane. Bless. No, there's no Bane.
Oh really?
That's
Well,
so
is there
sad.
Is there disadvantage?
That is so sad.
Oh.
No, I'm
Is
just
there-
going to have to
is there-
remember he's baned.
No. Is there a
Doesn't matter.
disadvantage or not?
No.
No disadvantage ring.
So, yeah, he is baned. You feel like your magic kind of takes hold, and he kind of... It's almost like something is in his head. He kind of shakes his broken jaw side to side and lets out this howling sound. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I can't cast any other spells. I can't really do anything else, I don't think. No, that's it. That's all I can do for now.
Okay, no problem.
I'm going to stay where I am as well.
Sure. All right, so it is now big old baby's turn. He is going to run straight forward. What is his movement? Oh, it's not bad. He's going to run straight forward, fucking absolutely bounding on his giant, chunky, wobbly, fleshy legs. He is going
Technically,
to...
if he's a toddler, is he need like a bit more like... Do you know how toddlers walk?
Yeah, he's just like going like this, trying to... He is going to, with his giant kind of elongated, strangely misshapen arms, he is going to try and slam one of his arms down on you mid. That is a 16 to hit.
Yep, hits.
Minus some d4?
Yep, sorry. Forgot straight away.
Still
okay,
hits,
so that's
but
a
yeah.
13 to hit then.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn.
So, you're a large creature, right?
Oh yes.
You're not a medium.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm a big boy. Large beast.
Okay. So I'll just keep this simple. Oh god, that was no. Right, that is 13 bludgeoning damage as he kind of swings down and slams one of his big elongated arms across your head. He is going to see that you're a giant octopus, And as he slammed his arms down, he's kind of tried to clutch at you, but he can't. You're all slippery and slimy and boneless, and you kind of mould into the shapes. As he tries to clutch you, you kind of mould into the shape and slide out. He is
Like
gonna
trying to grab an octopus in real life.
he is gonna kind of frustratedly turn towards Clements, unfortunately, and try it and slap Clements about a bit. That is a 26 to hit, I'm afraid.
Minus a
Yeah,
D4?
that hits.
So after the
minus
frustration
D4?
of him, yeah, I'll do it now, but I don't think it makes a difference on that roll, Jesse. Yeah. Okay, it's a 25 to hit. As he's kind of tried to kind of grab and squeeze the octopus, but he hasn't managed to do it. The octopus is just too big and slippery. He's turned to Clements with his other hand and he's grabbed at you. You are going to take... oh, that's good. Low roll. Oh, no, high roll. You're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage as he kind of slams his hand on you and squeezes you.
Okay.
But he has actually like squeezed you and lifted you up, and you are grappled at the moment.
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to end his turn. Bertram, you're up. You can see all this as the center of the kind of platform is lit very well. You're in a very dark corner.
Yeah, that's great. So I'm going to pull out that heavy crossbow that I haven't had much luck with, and I'm going to aim for the hand that Clements is being heading in, and I'm going to try and shoot him in the hand.
Okay, no problem. Roll to hit.
6.
6 unfortunately doesn't hit, so your bolt whistles past the hand and embeds in the opposite corner over here somewhere.
Hey.
Okay. I'm going to throw the heavy crossbow into the water and realise that is not my specialty, and I'm going to give up with that, and I'm going to walk over to Eris.
Okay, no problem. Up there?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I can do. Heavy crossbow is no longer in my inventory.
Okay.
It is gone.
No problem. Right, so we're back to you, Clements. You are currently kind of grappled. Grappled isn't the same as restrained. You are in his hands. You still have maneuverability. You can't move like with movement, but you can still like attack, or you can use your action to try and escape the grapple, which is a contested strength check kind of thing.
Okay, I'm just going to try and punch him. My thunder gauntlets.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit with your thunder gauntlets.
The 12.
12 to hit. Unfortunately, that also misses. So as you kind of swing your gauntlet at him, as he kind of sways side to side in his babyish manner, it just kind of slips past him, unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm going to use my defensive field and get 3 temporary hit points.
Sure. Okay, no problem. Mark that down. Cool. That's good.
That's not a save, is it? That he just did. It wasn't for a save.
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, Mid, you're up. If Clements is done.
Yep. Sorry, I'm done.
Is this monstrosity in front of us a creature?
No, it doesn't look like a creature to you. I think you would know, and it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, okay. Just wanted to check. Alright, Tentacle Attack.
Sure, roll to hit.
I'm within 5 feet of Clements, so I have advantage.
Yes, sure. Yeah, that's fine, no problem.
That's not... 19 plus
This music reminds me of the Scary Movie 2 scene where they're doing the piss take out of the stomp.
Oh yeah.
So that's a 24 to hit.
That hits, yes, ouch.
Yeah. That's 4 plus is 7, so 17 damage.
17
Bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning, let me see. Yeah, okay, no problem. Yep. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you've kind of brought your tentacles down upon this giant creature, and yeah, it seems like it's hurting him. You're smacking him about a bit. Cool. Anything else?
I'm going to use Ink Cloud because it's there and I might as well use it.
Okay.
A 20-foot radius of ink extends all around the octopus underwater.
Sure. Okay. So the murky water is now inky and murky.
Yeah.
All within 20 feet around you, it's all like turned to like this black, tarry kind of water. I'm glad you used that.
Accidentally trip on something.
Cool. All right, Eris, you're up if Midgard's happy.
Yeah, I'm done.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Sure.
At it.
Yep, go for it.
What's my special dice? There is. So spell attack. It'd be good. 18. Plus, wait, and I add my 18. Wait, 18 plus. What's 18 plus 5? I'm gone.
23.
18, no, 23. I'm panicking.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't panic. You're gonna be okay. It's just a giant Frankenstein baby.
Yeah.
Nothing to be afraid of.
23? Yeah.
Yeah, hit. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. To jam. Right, so that's 4d6. And this is radiant damage.
Radiant damage, yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18, nice. Well done. Fucking hell.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys are kind of pummeling into it. He's had some tentacles smack up against him. And this big divine kind of radiant bolt has just rocked its core and sent crackling energy around him. And yeah, he's crying out.
I'm going to say, let the goblin go! Wait, is he a gnome or a goblin?
He's a goblin. Bash the gnome is a goblin. Okay, yeah, sure. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Cool, okay. So, we're back to Giant Baby. As the octopus has just slapped him about and people are sending like radiant energy into his sides. The first thing he is going to do is he's going to dislocate its already hanging off jaw. And you see inside his mouth it's just full of like blood and saliva and these horrible kind of enlarged baby teeth. And he's going to shove Clements down his throat and pull his hand back out and swallow Clements into his big baby belly.
Nice.
Oh my god.
And then he's going to kind of swallow hard and look down at the octopus.
So
And
like, if he receives damage, does that not do anything to his hold on something?
No.
That not how it works? Okay.
No. If you got a natural 20, I would have like given it as a thing. I would have been like, oh hell yeah, you've like fucked him up.
Yes.
But no, it doesn't, I'm afraid. Okay, so he just rolled a 20 to hit on the octopus. That does hit, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got 11 AC. The octopus.
Oh, he rolled an 11 for his second, so
That hits.
they both hit. So I'm just going to roll damage for octopus, I'm afraid.
Yeah, let's go.
It's 20 bludgeoning damage as he swallows the goblin and he looks down at you and smacks you with both arms.
I'm still alright.
Yeah, that's 20 bludgeoning damage. And he just lets out this horrible, deafening, screaming roar. And his belly gurgles full of goblin.
How much damage? Sorry, Karen.
It's Bertram's turn.
How much
You'll
damage
see.
did Clements take?
You'll see.
Ah, okay.
Okay. I'm going to jump down into the water.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. You hop down into the water. It's
Yeah,
about up
and
to
then-
your... just about your waist, just above your waist.
And then one more to the right,
Yep. So
behind the baby.
Yep.
And then let's try this again.
Sure.
I'm going to attack with my normal longsword because the other longsword is broken and against the wall somewhere.
Do
So-
be careful, there is a goblin in there.
Yeah.
Rip him open.
So when you rolled a 6 or a 9, where the dot is means it's a what? At the bottom or at the top?
So
It needs to be at the bottom of the number,
Okay.
the dot.
11.
yeah, so if it's on the rounded bit, like that's a 6. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know whether my focus is
Can't see
good
that.
enough.
Yeah, the dot
Alright.
will always be on the bottom.
That's a
Okay, so I have rolled 11 to hit, which I'm pretty sure doesn't hit.
It does not, unfortunately. So, are you swinging
I'm
your
not.
sword at this thing?
I tried.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't hit,
It's not
unfortunately.
going well.
Is there any more you'd like to do? Anything else?
No, that's all I've got.
Oh, damn. Okay, so, Clements,
Yeah.
you have been swallowed by this monster. You are completely kind of blinded. You are in just this black hole of moisture and pain. And one thing you just noticed is you cannot breathe.
Okay.
You cannot find any kind of air. As you try and breathe in, there is nothing. So
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution save for me, please.
Right. That would be a 23.
23. Okay. So, at the moment, you're holding your breath. Fine.
Okay.
You have no need to kind of try and take a breath. Unfortunately, because you're restrained, you cannot make an attack or try and move or do anything. You are kind of stuck, trapped. It's like the muscles of this malformed, like, beast thing. It's like crushed you inside it.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, unless you have... Well, there's nothing you can do here, I don't think.
Nothing. Can I?
He can cast a spell, couldn't he?
Well, it depends what the components for the spell are. If they require any kind of movement, then no.
If it was touch.
It depends. It completely depends.
It's well. Oh wait a sec. My thunder gauntlets are basically my hands.
Yes.
Could I attack with them?
So you can't punch with them, but how do they work? Do they just let out like thunder, kind of lightning-y stuff? How do they work?
Each of the armor's gauntlets counts as a simple melee weapon while you aren't holding anything in it. It deals 1d8 thunder on a hit.
Okay. Well, technically, restrained means you can't attack
Right.
because you're like this, so you can't go like this. So I'm gonna have to say you
Have you got
can't.
any-
I'm really sorry.
Have you got any touch spells like inflict wounds or
Yeah,
whatever
but
it's called?
they're verbal and somatic.
Yeah, anything somatic means you have to be able to move. Like you have to be able to wave your hands around or do something.
Yep. No, I can't do anything then. Can I
Sorry,
try and
dude.
climb out? No, because I'm restrained.
I tell you what, if you want to try and like do your best to try and kind of, because you're
What would that
restrained,
be?
you can't.
Nah.
No, I can't. I'm just going to go by the intended thing. I was going to try and homebrew something,
cool.
but we'll just go by the intended thing for now. Sorry.
No, that's
I
alright.
feel bad. I hate this.
No,
I hate being the bad guy.
You're meant to want to kill us.
All right. All right. Baby's
yeah.
eating you. That's good.
I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm going to use my tentacle attack.
Okay.
But I'd like to use it in a very
Excuse me.
specific way, if
Okay.
that's possible. I want to punch the tentacle essentially through its open maw to try to fish bash out.
Sure. Okay.
Because I can grapple a creature if it's if I can make contact, but I just have to get to him.
Okay.
Is my point. So I should be able to pull him out.
What if we do? I feel like this would be something slight of handy though. You've got to try and get your tentacle in and fish bash out.
Yeah. So should I do the attack roll to see if I can punch it through in there and
Yes.
then do a sleight of hand?
Yeah. So roll to hit, and if you hit, we'll see if you can fish him out. Yeah.
Yeah. 18 plus 5 is 22,
hits.
23.
Juicy.
Yeah. Right. And then sleight of hand. Come on,
Yeah.
big numbers. Yeah, that's 17.
Yeah. Okay. I set the DC at 14. I thought that was fair. So yes. Okay. So you managed to kind of shove your tentacle through the maw of this disgusting thing, and Clements, you feel like something kind of almost wrap around you as you're inside there, and it you know, it's like this powerful thing kind of drags you out in a flash, and suddenly you are like drawn out of this thing's mouth, and you see the light, and you are back where you were. Basically, I'll put you next to him like that. So yeah, you've managed to do it.
Covered in juices.
I'll say we'll forego the damage because you weren't necessarily kind of hitting the thing and trying to damage it. You were more like trying to fish bash out. I'll say that yeah, you didn't really damage the creature.
That's fine.
If that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Have you got anything else you'd like to do, Mid? You've got movement and
I'd like
bonus actions or anything?
I'd like to throw Bash back a bit so that he's not in the line of danger for now.
So would you like to kind of throw him near the portcullis, kind of back there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on the stairs because I can reach the stairs from there.
Okay. Is that okay?
Is that okay with you, Ash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No choice.
That's a cool round.
Well,
yeah,
you do have a choice. Yeah. I'm also gonna move to the right a bit. 2 squares.
Two. Like this.
Yeah.
Cool. Like
Like that. That's fine. Yeah.
that. Okay. It would get an attack of opportunity against you, I think.
Then I'm not gonna move.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Eris, you're up. You've just seen this monster swallow your goblin friend, and you've seen an octopus in a top hat fish your friend back out of its mouth and throw it kind of
Not today,
backwards to
bitch.
the stairs.
Bash, what's your health looking like?
I'm okay for now. I've got 15 plus 3 temporary.
You sure you're alright? You don't need anything?
No, I'm alright at the moment.
Okay.
I should have left you here.
In that case, I will. Fucking hell. Okay, I can't do that. Wait, if it doesn't say concentration at the end, it doesn't disturb my other spell, does it?
What are you concentrating on right now?
I'm concentrating on Bane.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So if it doesn't say concentration on the duration, does it mean it doesn't affect my concentration?
Yeah, that doesn't affect the concentration.
Did you roll Bane on your attacks on me, Jam?
Yeah. I did the Bane thing, yeah.
Cool. Just checking.
Concentration for you, Eris.
So I can roll something.
You can roll a normal spell, as long as it's not another concentration spell.
Okay.
If you're hit by it, you'll have to roll a concentration check.
Yeah.
If you take
Okay,
damage.
just making sure. Cool, because I want to cast blindness, deafness on it.
Okay,
And that's a save.
So what kind of save is that?
Constitution.
Okay, so
And it has got
it's cocked.
a minus D4 on
is
his
that cocked?
saves as well.
Okay, yep. So
take off a D4.
okay, that was a con. Okay, so he rolled a 3 minus 2 plus more. So total was 4.
Nice. Cool. So he is. It says blinded or deafened. Does that mean I can choose which one?
Okay. Yeah, you can choose which one. If it doesn't say blinded
Okay.
and deafened.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, he's blind and deaf, I think.
Okay, well,
And what does it say? Extra save at every end of every turn. What does that mean?
so I have to save against it at the end of every turn, I guess. I don't know. But
I'm
what I
going to
will
have to quickly
say,
look that up.
what I will
I don't
say
actually understand
is,
that.
as you kind of cast this spell on this, like, however the magic worked, this black vortexing kind of magic encircles his eyes and his ears. Yeah, I guess you think the magic worked.
Right, I'm just going to carry on, and I'm going to look at the whatever the stuff is for that
Okay.
spell.
Is that your turn, done then?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. So, here we go again. The big baby is going to roll the first. I'm going to roll them both. Oh, wow. Sorry. It's a 21 and a 24 to hit on Octopus Boy. I'm guessing they both hit. It's a 24 bludgeoning damage to the octopus. I didn't roll the bane. So hold on. So it doesn't matter because your armor class is so low, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, they
Okay.
would still hit. Well, I'm a kobold again.
What's the point of blindness, deafness exactly? Like, because I don't want to cast it if like there's nothing. It doesn't do anything.
Well, what happened is
Because surely he wouldn't know if he was hitting Midgard or not because he wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to see him.
Okay, so you're right to ask that for sure. You cast it regardless, and it looked like your magic took hold. This thing, now you see it kind of still trying to hit Midgard and hitting quite well. You sense that it is immune to being blinded, deafened.
Okay. Just for future reference, though, what does that spell like? Well, I don't see what's bad about it.
There's
Is
nothing
it
bad about it. It's just
disadvantage?
really unfortunate that this creature is literally immune to it.
No, I mean like for any.
Yeah,
anything
if
that
it's
I cast it on.
blinded, it would roll with disadvantage against things that it would have
It
to
doesn't actually
basically.
say
If
that.
Midgard was to move, I wouldn't be able to hit him because I wouldn't be able to see him really.
Right.
How many hit points did you hit me for again? It was 20 something.
24, I think. 23. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm afraid. It is a good spell, by the way, Eris. It is really good. It's really unfortunate that this baby has kind of got closed eyes and ears because it's a baby. It's blind and deaf anyway, and it has blind sight.
Where's my pen gone? Alright, I need to get the fuck out of this situation.
So you guys see this octopus kind of, as it is slammed into the floor, as the baby kind of lifts both of its arms up, the octopus shape has kind of withered, disintegrated, and what's left is a small kobold. Yeah. So it is Bertram's turn.
Midgard, did you take any damage? Oh, you fool. What are you at?
12.
I currently have 1 HP. So I'm going to be running like fuck.
I thought you didn't take damage if you.
You
back.
take
Bastard.
excess damage carries over.
Yeah.
Ah, right, got you. Okay.
I had 8 HP
Okay.
when he hit me for 24.
Holy shit.
So of
That's
my
so
17
scary.
max, I now have 1 left.
Come to me.
Bertram, what did you
I'm
roll?
going to be
Sorry,
using
dude?
Wild Shape Heal.
12.
A 12. Yes, that misses again, unfortunately. Bertram, you need to find some dice, bud.
It's just not
The
working with me
curse.
tonight.
Oh, the curse. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Bertram?
There's nothing else I can do. No, I'm finished.
I'm sorry, bud.
Kobold's moving away, someone else has got a tank. So that's where I am.
Clements, it is your turn, bud. You've just seen the octopus kind of shift back into kobold form, and he looks fairly fucked to you. He looks very mangled and bloody and bruised and beaten, like he's on his last legs.
Okay, can I get next to Walter?
Sure. 5, 10, 15. Can get that side if you'd like, or there. Up to you.
Yeah, I don't mind where. I'm gonna try attacking with my thunder gauntlets again.
Okay, no problem. You roll to hit,
Fucking hell. A
if
6.
that's how they work. A 6.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it
rolling
doesn't
like
hit.
39.
You are
Yeah.
swinging for this baby, and he is baby raging hard. He is like flailing around, just moving. Like it's not even that he's dodging the attacks; it's that his movement is so erratic. He's just luckily dodging. Is there anything else you can do, or you'd like to do?
Can I get my shield out as a bonus action?
Of course, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you take the shield kind of off your back and ready yourself with your shield. Eris. No, mid. Sorry, mid.
Yeah, I'm going to use Wild Shape again
Sure.
to turn it into a brown beer.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Combat Wild Shape as my bonus action, which means I expend spell slots to heal myself.
Sure.
1d8 per expended spell slot, and I'm going to use all my fucking spell slots. I have no health.
Sure.
So I have... Actually, I'm just going to use 3 spell slots.
Okay.
D8s, come on. That is 2. And that is an 8. So... Oh wait, I was using 3, wasn't I? 2, 8. So 10... And another 8 is 16.
Nice.
I'm back in the fight.
Nice. Well done. Those were good rolls. Okay. Is that your turn? Happy?
Yep, that's me done, yeah.
Eris, you're up.
I have a question. Is
Yes.
a divine... What's it called? What's it called? Divine ability, whatever it's called. Is that
Oh, I know
the
what
same
you
as
mean.
using a... Is that the same as using a spell or not?
In what sense? It's using an action, but you don't use a spell slot.
Yeah, I mean, like, so if I bonus action a spell, does that work or not?
that. I actually don't know the rule, but I would say it's not a spell. So
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to cast my divine ability. I've completely forgotten what it's called. I can divine something.
Channel divinity.
That's the one. Channel divinity, cast aid.
Yep.
And I'm gonna give.
Gonna give who aids?
I'm gonna give Clemmy, Midgard, and Bertram 5 extra temporary hit points.
Tasty.
Cool. Mark it down,
And-
boys.
And then I'm going to cast as a bonus action spiritual weapon.
Yep. Sure. Where would you like your weapon to be?
Literally right in front of me, like that 5 foot
Okay.
in front of me.
Sure.
I don't get to attack with it this turn, do I?
I think you can't this turn, no, because you just
No.
used the bonus action to do it.
Yeah,
It's going to be
and then
Percy. Your spiritual weapon is now Percy right now.
Thanks. And so then it will cost a bonus action to attack again next turn, won't it?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, and I want it to take the form of like a big pacifier.
Oh, so P works then. Pacifier.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh my god, a giant pacifier for the baby. That's amazing.
Okay.
Love
and
it.
That's all I can do.
Fucking love it. Great.
Actually,
Okay.
I might move a bit just in case. So can I move up 10 feet?
Like this?
Yeah, just in case. Yeah.
Sure. No problem.
Sweet.
Okay, so baby is baby raging because he is completely surrounded by people right now and he has no idea what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll to see who he's going to hit. Okay, sweet. That works for me. What creature are you right now, Mid? Just out of interest, I forgot. Is it
a brown
big
bear? Yeah,
Okay.
it's a big bear. A very large beast is the classification for size, in case you wanted to put me in its mouth.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. It didn't land on you anyway. But what has happened in his perspective is he's kind of slammed both of his arms down on the kobold and lifted them up. And in his perspective, the octopus is like withered and died, and there's this tiny kobold left in black water. So he's going to turn around and look at you, Bertram, and take a couple of little swipies at you. The first one is a 16.
Minus a d4.
Minus a d4.
Doesn't matter, it hasn't hit anyway.
Minus 1, so it's 15. Right, he's going to try again. He's going to kind of reach out and try and slam you with his arm. That is a very high roll. Minus the d4. That is a 21.
Yep, hits.
Oh, so it does hit. Right, so yeah, his like first arm is going to come down and try and slam you, and you're going to kind of shift aside. But as you shift aside, you shift into his left hand, which grabs you and squeezes you hard. Oh, wrong dice. Sorry. Oops. Oh my god, that rolled high. That is 19 bludgeoning damage, reduced by 3, I think.
Yep. So that'd be
Okay.
16.
16 bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that is his turn for now. So Bertram, it's your turn. You're grappled. That means you can kind of... You can use your action to escape it, or you can still...
I want to
try and hit
escape.
him.
After seeing what happened to Clements, I want to escape real bad.
Oh, okay. So you can roll a athletics or strength thing. What is it called? Athletics.
Athletics, if that's okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. 22.
Yes, you absolutely managed to kind of prise its strange fingers open. And what you realise, as you kind of prise its hand open, you see that all its fingers are all wrong. Like, the thumb is in the middle and the little finger is coming out kind of the bottom end of it. It's all just completely fucking wrong. And they're all like elongated and too fat and weird. It just doesn't make sense, but it's gross. But you managed to pry them open and kind of fall to the floor in a splash in the water. So yeah, cool. Would you like to move, or are you happy standing where you are?
Nope, I'm very happy standing where I am.
Cool. Okay, so it's your turn, dude. Oh no, that's your turn done. Sorry, my fault. Sorry, Clements, it's your
try
turn.
and punch him again.
Yeah, roll for please hit.
23.
That
Hey.
hits. Woohoo! Let's go.
That is 6 thunder damage.
6
Hey.
thunder damage. I just want to make sure here that I've got this right. I'm pretty sure this is a triple check. It's definitely thunder damage, not lightning damage, right?
Definitely thunder.
Excellent. That's what I'd like.
And he has disadvantage on everyone hitting anyone else apart from me.
Okay, sure. That's great. I like it. Bane and disadvantage. Looks like you guys are stepping it up. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it for me, thanks.
Okay, mid.
Yeah, time for a multi-attack from over there. So I'm going to go for bite first.
Okay.
And I'm rolling advantage because I have pack tactics still.
Yeah, no
and
problem.
Clements is in 5 feet of me. So that is a 17.
A 17 hits.
Okay, 1d8. That is 12 piercing damage for the bite.
Cool.
And then I will roll the claws attack. That's 15 plus 5 is 20.
Yep, that hits.
That's 2d6. So let's get those.
You're probably the only DM in the world that still use pencil and paper.
6 plus 4. That's another 10.
Another 10. Okay, that's awesome. No problem. So, yeah, as you kind of lay into this guy and you like sink your teeth into him and rip him apart a bit and you swipe at him with your claws, you're starting to feel like he's looking a little bit beaten up. He's already like, excuse me, he's already like a Frankenstein type monster with parts missing, but he's got a bit more missing now.
Cool.
Anything else?
No, that's
Fuck you, throat. Okay, no problem, thanks. Eris.
Okie dokie. Right, so first I'm going to try and hit him with my crossbow.
Sure, yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, no.
Is that 11? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15.
15 hits.
Oh, it does. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 2.
What are you even doing? Did you say what you was doing? Or?
Yeah, I was going to hit him with my crossbow.
Okay, yeah, you did say it. Sorry. I forgot for a sec.
So that's 6.
He's out of drink.
6 crossbow, whatever that is, piercing.
6 crossbow damage, yep.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use my spiritual weapon and twat him over the head with a massive pacifier.
Sweet.
So that is...
Meow.
Meow. Wait, what is that? Spell attack 1d8 plus ability modifier. Is that right?
Yep.
1d8. Oh, come on, you little fucker. What's that? Right, that's a d8, isn't it? And this is force damage, apparently.
Okay, sounds good. Della force damage. Haha, get it?
6, 7. Okay, yeah, 7 for that. So not much, but
More than your crossbow.
some.
It's good. Nice. Okay, yeah, he's looking a bit weaker.
Bonk.
Not bad. Okay.
Cool.
Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay, awesome. Well, considering he's surrounded and who would he go for here? Liam. I really feel like he would go for Clements here. No, actually, who was the last to hit him and actually hit him, but not Eris?
Me?
That was me.
Yeah, all right, he's going for you.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage
Yep.
and Bane. Okay,
Yep.
that's a 14 to hit.
It hits.
Ah, really? That's the first one. Damn. Okay, so if his first arm comes down in a big slamming motion. Slamming! That is another really high roll, fuck's sake. 18 DiMaggio. You
Yeah,
are
that's-
large, though.
I'm large, yes.
Okay,
Big chunky
so
brown bear.
18 damage on the first. Oh, disadvantage on the next attack. Okay, so that's a 9 to hit on the second attack.
That doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit, thank God. Okay, yeah, so it's just the chunky, big first slam. And as it hits you, the second one, like, comes over your head and just misses. You just feel the breeze of this gargantuan fucking hand rush past you, but it doesn't make contact. Yeah, that's just going to be its turn. It is full out assault. It really doesn't care about running. So, Bertram, you're up.
Try one more time. See if I can get one hit.
Come on.
Nope.
Oh my God. Do you only have one set of dice?
No, I've got 7 sets of dice, and every single one of them is fucking me tonight.
Oh,
dude, what a rough night.
I rolled a 17 to get out of that athletics check, and then the same dice rolled me a 3. So, yeah.
What's the total?
The total would be 8.
Yeah, it still doesn't hit, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Alright, Clements, you're up.
Okay, Thunder Gauntlets again.
Yep.
That's an 8 to hit.
An 8.
Yeah.
No good, I'm afraid.
No.
So, yeah,
He
similar
hasn't
to
got-
Bertram.
he
Swinging
hasn't
away
got
at this, like...
disadvantage anymore.
Oh, okay. No problem. So,
It's
yeah,
only
this
when I
kind
hit
of big floppy baby with weird, strange limbs that don't quite add up. He's just stumbling side to side and accidentally kind of dodging you guys, unfortunately. Midgard, you're back up again, dude.
Yeah, multi-attack with advantage.
Slap him
For the
up.
fun of it. So, 18 plus 5 is... No, is that anything? No, it's a 16 plus 5, so it's 21.
That hits.
That's easier to count. Yeah, so 1d8 plus 4. That's a 6, that's 10. Alright, let's roll
10.
for claws. That's 13 plus 5 is... Numbers I can't be bothered to work out. I think that's 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. And that is 2d6 plus 4. And that is 5 plus 4 is 9.
Okay, no problem. Cool. Nice. So yeah, your teeth, your fangs and your claws, they meet him again. They kind of rend some of the flesh off of his strange baby body. And you're starting to kind of tear through to bone and muscle here. Yeah, it's just a fucking mess. It's just an absolute pink baby mess.
Oh, you didn't say
Making
it was
me feel
pink
guilty.
before. That's worse.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Pepto-Bismol flavour. It's terrible. If that's you done, Eris, you're next.
I just got your message, Clemens. Why would you have advantage?
Because he's surrounded, I'm not sure. Is that right?
I don't think Jan plays flank.
Okay. No.
I don't think. Right, I'm going to do the exact same thing again. Crossbow.
Okay.
So that's a natural 1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh man, we are not rolling well today.
That's nice.
So
Okay.
That's for a total of 5.
Okay, so the natural 1. We're gonna. I'm gonna get you, Eris, to roll a d4 for me, please.
That is a 3.
Okay, so yeah, as you kind of fire off your first crossbow bolt, I don't know what it is that makes you do it, but suddenly you flinch. Your arm just kind of wavers to the left, and you hit Midgard. So you're gonna have to roll damage on Midgard.
What? What did it hit me? Oh yeah, I suppose I'm a large creature, aren't I? Clemence's head's just bobbing in the water,
So I'm
it's...
I'm rolling to hit Midgard, yeah?
Yeah, no, you've hit Midgard. You're rolling damage on Midgard.
I'm
Crossbow
rolling
damage.
damage.
Oh.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 2.
Oh, please no.
2 plus 2, 4.
Oh, not bad.
That's not good.
I'm so sorry.
It's not good. So
Oh no.
I hope this thing
Ouch.
doesn't
Yeah.
survive another round,
This is
because if it does,
painful.
I'm gonna be back into a kobold
Hey,
form any time now.
Technically, I gave you 5 hit points earlier, so I'm just taking them back.
Did you?
Yeah, I gave you
5
5
temporary.
temporary hit points.
Oh
for
yes,
everyone.
yes. I remember now.
Right, and then I'm using my spiritual weapon,
To give him a
so
bump.
that is an attack. Is that 17? No, 15 plus 5 is 20. That hit?
Yeah, that definitely
That
hits.
does hit. Yeah, and then that's a 1d. 1d8 plus. Oh wait, no, I don't add anything to that, do I? Just a 1d8, isn't it? On its own.
What are you doing?
Spiritual weapon.
No, it's plus your modifier too.
Oh, okay. So I added my. So that was a 15.
I think
was
it's
a
plus
15.
2.
No, my attack modifier is plus 5.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Nope, and that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay, so this thing is looking like you've kind of carved a lot of meat and flesh off the bones. It is looking like you can see like flesh all around it and just like different kind of bodily fluids. It's not quite blood. It's like this kind of viscous, kind of fizzing, horrible white putrid liquid fizzing all around its feet. In this black, murky, inky water, and most of its flesh is hanging off. It's kind of clinging on a bit at the minute, but it's still going.
By the way,
And-
with my spiritual
Yep.
weapon, I'm just kind of forcing. I'm trying to get like the pacifier in its mouth. Like,
Yeah, you're choking it with the pacifier,
yeah.
and just it's damaging it down. Yeah. So yeah, it's already kind of fucked up jaw. It's just getting weaker and weaker. It's like it's hanging on by a thread of flesh as you're
Right.
shoving the pacifier against it. Okay, so it's hitting kind of survival mode at the moment. This thing is going to let out a giant roar and start wildly swinging. It's going to turn to you, Bertram. Because
thank
is
God.
it still disadvantage or not?
No, no.
Okay, so the first one is a 17 to hit.
It does have
Minus
pain,
a
no?
D4.
Minus a
But it doesn't
D4.
matter. 17 won't hit anyway.
Yeah, okay. And the second one, is a fuck all. It is a 9 minus 2. 7
Nope.
to hit. So yeah, it's kind of clinging onto life, wildly flailing its limbs at you, and it can't find anybody. Yeah, this thing is in serious trouble. So, Bertram, you're up.
Don't fuck me. Please.
Come on.
Okay. 21.
Yay!
21 misses.
Yeah.
Come on.
First hit.
Do some damage.
1 plus 3.
Oh my god.
3
Whoa.
total.
4 total.
4 total. Excellent.
It'll be
we
funny
love
if
it.
that's what finished him. Like,
Yeah.
nothing else.
Unfortunately, it's not what finishes him.
Yeah.
That would be amazing, though. But is that all you got, Bertram?
That's all I've got. Yeah, I can
Ah.
do 1 attack a turn.
He may only hit once, but he makes it count.
I
Clement,
don't think I
lucky.
do.
Can I disengage and move back 1 square?
Yeah, of course. Disengage is an action for you. Is that okay?
It's a bonus.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
bonus for me. Oh. And can I do magic missile, please?
Yeah, that hits automatically, right? So it's
Yeah.
3d4s.
Yeah, I got 3.
6.
No, I got 3 damage in total.
Oh, damn.
You rolled 3 1s.
No, it's only I got a 2+1.
What?
It's I think magic missile is 3d4s. It's
It automatically rolls it for me. Oh, 3 darts.
yeah, it's 3 darts that all hit separately, and they're a d4 each.
Oh, so I got to press all 3. So that's 3 damage, 5 damage, and 3 damage.
It's
3, 5,
3d4s.
3.
So
How can
11.
Yeah, but how can a d4 make 5
Yeah.
points?
Well, it says +1.
You shouldn't be
D4
plus.
+1.
You
You
should
shouldn't
Oh, so it
be
must-
plus in 1, I don't think. Is it magic missile
No.
+1 for you?
Yeah, it's saying +1. It's on the app.
Okay, that's strange.
sounds right.
I'm just going to quickly look that up quick because
Yeah,
I've
no,
never
look
heard of
up.
that.
Me neither.
Magic missile.
1d4 +1 force damage.
No, yeah, you might be right actually. No, I think you are right.
What for each?
Yeah, you are.
each
You are
dice?
right. Yeah. Sorry.
Or is it-
You are right. No, it clicked as you said it. Yeah, that's right. So the total was 11, right?
Yeah, 11 force.
Nice.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay.
Different
So,
for artificers.
okay. So, as you kind of let off these 3 beaming kind of. They're like darts of just pure brilliant white light, and as they thud into his skin, they're like. It lets out this awful kind of roaring shriek, and it like lifts its head to the sky, and its jaw kind of gets hit by this magic and flies off. It falls to one knee. It doesn't look dead, but it looks like it's barely clinging on.
Time
But
to
it
put
is
the baby
in
to
absolute
bed.
tattered pieces right now. Mid, it is your turn, and it is kind of on one knee in front of you in a mess. It looks like me after a Friday night.
So I'm going to use multi-attack, but can I try to move it as well while I'm attacking it? I want to try and push it onto the dais.
You can do a like a shove action kind of thing, but that would take up one of your multi-attacks, I think.
Yeah, so I'll just do one of the other ones then.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
So yeah, I'll shove him back onto the dais.
Yep.
So I want to try and kill him up there. And then I will do the bite attack then. So I'll take the claws as the as the shove.
Yeah. So yeah, he's shoved up here. Come up, bite.
+5 is 24 to hit.
It hits.
And then the D8 is 3 + 4. Fucking brain's going wrong. 8. I think that
8 damage.
Yes.
Oh baby, yeah. So you shove him, kind of. His back slams into the altar as he kind of falls backwards, prone. And yeah, as you kind of sink your teeth into him, is there a special way you would like to end this creature's life, because he is finished?
Just tearing its
How do
throat
you
out
wanna
with my
do
teeth.
Okay, yeah. So you guys see the bear shove it with its claws backwards as it fumbles back, his head cracking against the altar. He jumps upon it, ripping it apart with his teeth, and he's just tearing flesh and muscle and bone apart until it's just a big pile of this like oozing white, pulsing, horrible liquid and flesh. And the baby is dead. Rejoice. Okay, that was
Yes.
good.
Oh my god.
I'd like to roar into the sky as if saying sacrifice badly into the distance.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice!
Didn't know Scooby-Doo was playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you
Well done, guys.
fell the fleshy mass and roar up at the sky, sacrifice. The chanting that did once echo the room just completely fades to absolute silence. The kind of bubbling mass that you've left behind on the floor slowly dissipates, like this bubbling carcass dissolves into a steaming gas, and it kind of just falls into the water and evaporates up, leaving nothing but the bones of this baby where it was slain. And you see that these small bones are the size of a relatively newborn child.
Oh, savage.
Curled
man.
up.
This is a savage campaign.
Just curled up like a baby.
Baby killers, all of you.
And if we was playing the Curse of Strahd, it wouldn't quite be the end, but considering this is a one-shot, you have just defeated the final boss, and this is the end.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys would like to do? You can still do something if you wish, or we will call the one-shot there.
Piss on its bones.
What? May? Oh my god! Percy would love those bones, yeah. Okay.
Can I pick up the piss-dripped bones and go and take them and bury them somewhere, and go and get the bones of their children as well, and
Sure.
go to the
put them
crypt
to
that we went
rest. I
past
think we should
and
put them to rest.
bury them?
Yes, so if you look long enough and remember, as Bertram did, there are actually crypts back. As you first come into the basement, there are 6 crypts. And some of them are named. One of them is named Walter, one of them is named Rosavalda, one of them is Thornbolt, one of them is Gustav, and one of them is Elizabeth, and another one is Angela. And if you so wish, you guys can obviously go back into the house and you can pick up the bones of the nursemaid and the children. You can lay them to rest at their crypts.
Well, technically, didn't we outmaneuver them, nursemaid? She's still about, isn't she?
No, we did kill her. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh,
It came back, remember, in our
you didn't find
rest.
the nursemaid's bones. I forgot. Actually,
No,
so
we
you
didn't
can't
find
do the
the
nursemaid.
But I'm going to
didn't
go
find
back
the
and get Percy's corpse and bury
Okay.
him there as well.
bones. Sure, yeah.
Can't
There
leave
is
him
no crypt
behind.
for him, but you can bury him there. That is absolutely fine. You find a space in Angela's kind of crypt for Percy.
Make a little wooden cross with some scraps from a table or something.
Oh,
No problem.
Percy.
no. Percy, no.
Always remembered.
It will say Percy. He was a good boy.
Oh no, I'm gonna shed a tear. Okay. So yeah, as the kind of chanting echoes fade to silence, that is it. That is the end of the one shot. Thank you very much for playing,
Oh, that
everybody.
was like bang on time as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Insane.
11:30.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh my
Thank you,
God.
everyone who's viewed. I don't know who's made it to the third and final episode, but well done. I hope you enjoyed it. All you guys who've joined me, Bertram is Paul, Midgard is, I won't say his real name just in case he doesn't want me to.
No, you
we've got
can do.
Eris and
Sure.
Jess. Oh, it's Elliot, and Clements. And these guys are fucking awesome. It's been so much fun playing with you guys. And hopefully we're all up for continuing the D&D streams in the future with a custom campaign that we are planning on doing. So hopefully
This
you
was
guys
to
will
stretch
enjoy that.
our D&D muscles, wasn't it? To get to know
Exactly.
each other's characters and stuff.
Yes. So the characters that these guys have played, Bertram, Clements, Eris, and Midgard, will all be featured in a custom campaign, which will be a lot better than doing a one-shot, because the custom campaign is kind of built around our characters as people and our characters as characters. So it should be really enjoyable and a bit more in-depth than kind of going on a dungeon delve with some
And it's
scary ghosts and dead babies.
It's born completely out of Jam's mind, so you know it's going to be weird.
Thanks. I was thinking to myself, it's actually really good, but yeah, now I'm thinking about it. Shit.
And by that point, you should all have enough channel points to buy rolls.
That's true.
Yes.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah, that's. I don't know when exactly that's coming. It's in the future. It's obviously a lot of hard work to work on a custom campaign, but I'm going to do it because I enjoy it and because streaming it's going to be fun. Thank you guys so much for coming and playing. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Is there
Thanks for
anything
having
else you
us.
want to chat about?
What was that, Bash?
I said thanks for having us, Jam.
Oh, anytime,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's
Hopefully
been great.
a lot more. Cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for like the new campaign as well. Like, 'cause we'll probably actually have more of a chance to get to know each other a bit better and like role play a bit better as well. Whereas this
Yeah.
one, it's just you can't really do that with the one shot too much.
Yeah.
No, like the custom campaign, everyone has quite a relatively in-depth backstory for, which will come to light as we work our way through it. So that's what I mean by it's going to be better than one shot. It's not that my story will be better than this story. It's just that it's going to be like just much better suited.
Yeah.
Party
Sweet.
wipe, mate. You didn't see it. You should have seen Bertram. He was on fire. Anyway,
Almost died.
Okay,
You can
with
always
that-
tell a party wipe. You can always tell a party wipe's coming when you have characters that have really in-depth backstories, because they're the ones that never make it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this music made it sound like a party wipe, to be honest. I was just like, oh,
Yeah,
sad
it's sad.
ending, let's go. But no, you guys played awesome, and I love the... I just love how you guys you always deviate from what I consider to be, like, the way to play. I'm like, they'll probably do that, and they might do that, and it's never that, and I love it. It's just my favourite thing. So more of that, please. Unless anyone else has got anything they'd like to talk about, we'll end it there so we can all get some well-deserved sleep.
Cup of tea in bed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like
Thanks
a
so
real
much,
adult.
guys, for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed our one-shot and soon-to-be campaign. Thank you all for playing so much. I love you all, and I will see you again for normal jam streams soon, and more D&D news will follow. Have a good night, guys. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
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 Later.